Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hero Club, the King of Tides, our weekly Twitch stream show. We're so happy to have you guys. Full disclosure, I went to bed at 5:30 in the morning last night, getting the episode all uploaded and good for you.
Man.
I am sleep deprived. It's going to be wacky tonight. So I'm going to mess up this intro a couple times. But welcome, everybody. We're so happy to have you. If you don't know who we are, by the way, we are Hero Club. Our main thing, if you look at our website, heroclubpodcast.com, or under this video, under the About section, you will find our podcast where we take our D&D sessions, we record them live around the table, and we edit them down with sound effects and music into these really fun, tight audio anthologies. Comedy, drama, Western, Eldritch horror, you name it. We just recently, today, finally released the finale of Brand's Bargain, and it's a banger, y'all, so go check that out. Brand's Bargain is now fully complete and released. We have now 2 seasons in our Emporia campaign setting, which just so happens to be where we play. Segue. Welcome. If you've never played here, here's a couple of things to know about the setting that we play in. It's called our Emporia universe. First thing to know, most important thing, everybody is playing anthropomorphic animal characters. In terms of technology, it's like mid-18th century, the height of piracy on the tropical continent of Emporia. Magic has been made completely illegal and is punishable by death or worse. And this magical suppression is assisted by the Church of Soul, who worship the sun as a body of celestial power. Now we get to the fun part where we get to meet our PCs. We are unfortunately missing Natasha Mercado tonight. She is performing her show Tree. So excited to go see that later this week. But in the meantime, we have our 4 OGs with us. Let's start with Jackie Emerson.
Oh my goodness. This is my second time going first. Okay. Hi,
No way, it's only the second time.
This is the second time I've blocked it. Hello, everyone. I'm Jackie Emerson. I'm playing Joey Robbins, Joanna, the rogue arcane trickster, destruction cleric. She's 12 years old, and she's a level 12. And I said everything.
And you stuck the landing.
There you
go.
Level 12. You guys, I practiced this all week.
Gabe Greenspan.
Hi, I'm Gabe Greenspan. I play Zygo Coiltail. I didn't practice shit all week because I've had COVID. So, puns. Lizzo, it's about damn time. That's the one for you.
That was so sad.
Without any context. Oh, man. You're playing...
Zygo Coiltail. He's yeah, right. All the information about him.
We got Lizzo in there.
He's a Circle of Stars Druid chameleon is what he is. I never actually say what Zygo is, I realize. I just make a shitty pun and then go on with my life and hope people figure it out. Yeah, he's blind and he's a chameleon and he's a Circle of Stars Druid.
Hey, that works. That is a functioning intro. Hannah Fagerbaki.
Hey, I'm that person. I play Akana. My name's Hannah. I play a Canadian Goose Paladin, level 15 Oath of the Ancients, and my fun fact this week, sponsored by Hales, who lovingly asked me a question right before. My favorite hot drink is mulled wine, specifically at a Christmas fair, because it's so nice.
Yes.
Or mulled cider, either or.
Picturesque. You painted a picture.
Nice.
And finally, tonight, we have Dylan McCullum.
Hey, everyone. I'm Dylan McCullum. I play fan favorite Nesbit Bisbee. He is a Swarmkeeper, Ant-Eater, Ranger. And it falls to me every single time to explain the best or worst part of our campaign setting, because animals be people, bugs be animals. So gird those little eardrums, because someone's gonna be tip-tapping a little jazz on them a little bit tonight. Ooh, a little freeform, yeah.
Gurdy.
Who knows where I'm going?
Yeah, do you love jazz? Ooh, yeah, a little smooth, yeah, ooh.
Who knows where I'm gonna walk?
Get those little hi-hats.
Zip-de-bop, zip-de-bow.
Hopefully that kind of scat, not the other one.
Oh, boy. All right. So... right off the bat, gang. Sorry, I got a mouthful of dry chicken.
Wash it down with some Coke. Nice. Is that a good band name, Dry Chicken? No, it's not.
Maybe. Medium.
Wash it down with some Coke. Great song.
Wash it down with some Coke.
We are not in the headspace for this session.
Yeah,
diversion.
Just so you guys know, I'm in your headspace now as well, but I prepped this encounter thinking, I want to create something challenging and dynamic. So,
who knows if it'll come across as such.
Here we go. Here we
anybody's
go.
guess. So, let us get to the overview of what we will be doing today.
There's that music.
Yeah, here for it.
Let's get at least our background sort of set up.
You know what chicken would not be where we are? Dry, because it's raining so hard. It'd be a bunch of wet chicken.
What's happening?
Hannah's really taking over puns for me because I dropped the ball so hard.
I'm gonna just start texting you puns. I need to remember to do that.
Incredible.
All right. So, we find ourselves in the center of Emporia's mountain range, the Red Spine. The second time our party has journeyed here. First time was not such a pleasant trip. It was the origin of Zygo Coiltail's injury that rendered him blind. He has since found a couple of ways around the limitations that has provided him, but a traumatic memory nonetheless. We also find ourselves face to face with some sort of elemental threat. Some of the, I believe as we discovered before. Oh, I'm also pretty positive, guys. I fucked a name up and I want to, on the record, correct myself right now. I believe I said, just because I want it to be consistent and have somewhere I can at least reference it, I said the archpriest's name that banished them was Estus. But Estus is the name of one of these creatures. So the real truth is, I'm pretty sure I have said a name and forgotten it. So I'm going to look back at my notes, understanding that he didn't even, he gave you his name for you to potentially carve into the stone there, but his fucking tombstone crumbled. I just realized that at the same time. I'm going to check through my notes so you guys just have that name if you're curious. But I was looking at the wrong sheet last time. So just for all that to say that in the clouds, summoned from a divine plane, are two of the three Sky Lords, represented as basically these snake-like, eel-like wind and thunder spirits that are circling each other, kind of once in a while crashing into each other. Or not thunder, excuse me. Like a storm spirit and a wind spirit. Like so dense water, dark cloud, more of like a gray color. The other more like just whipping wind that forms like a gray gust sort of exterior. These have been creating a storm that has been permeating the entire continent of Emporia for weeks. The damage done by this storm has been astronomical. Additionally, the cloud cover has really stopped our party from making progress on their actual mission, which is getting to the dang moon, y'all. So, getting rid of these spirits will potentially free that up. It will potentially save many, many citizens of Emporia. You know, specifically, you'll be doing the citizens of the Trough in Port Sao a massive favor, as their streets have overrun with sewage from the flooding. So, additionally, we've come to kind of glean that there are two mages that summoned these creatures here, and their concentration on the spells are keeping the creatures under their will. But if the concentration is broken, it will not banish these creatures back, it will simply unleash them. In the possession retrieved from the Archpriest of Souls gravestone, a little seed with a symbol for the mother's demigod, Rota. You determine to be potentially a seed that is planted on fertile ground and used to make a plane, a portal to the divine plane. Temporary portal. So, we are at the top of a massive clay plateau in the Red Spine. The storm and rain has made everything muddy and sunken in. You guys basically are at the top of this plateau in what is like a 2-foot deep volcano's caldera, just like a little dip, like almost like you're in a big pool with like a big infinity pool. Rocks and trees are poking up out of this, but the trees are all bare and absolute. The ones that are left are rooted to the biggest boulders you can find. Everything else is kind of washed off. On the either side of these plateaus, two caves, one leaking purple light out onto the into the dark night, and the other leaking kind of a foggy white light. That's where we find ourselves now, pursuing us as soon as we made our way into the church to find the archpriest's tomb. Wind spirits, clad in divine armor, seem to suddenly come to, who knows, aid, but they were hunting you, called there by something you've done, or some kind of defensive mechanism they've got set up, who knows. But right now they are giving chase. They are currently 4 rounds away from getting to the top of this plateau, which gives all of you some time to prepare. We left off in the middle of our first round. Joey having summoned a Shadow Blade. Zygo analyzing his cube, making a more intricate arcane observation of it. Nesbit and Akana have yet to do anything. Same with Sven. Sven will probably be taking his turn to, at moment, unless he's instructed to otherwise, heal himself, as he is at 23 hit points out of 52 right now.
If that's a spell slot for him, I can very easily lay on hands.
It is a spell slot for him.
Let's save his little spell-a-doodles.
So,
I'll go over and I can show to you.
Amazing. Yes. Let me just get some fun pre-battle music going.
The healing tune.
So, sorry, 1 second. No, not that. Come on, y'all. There we go. Okay, so after reaching the crest of this clay absolute mudslide that's coming down, you guys getting up on rocks, and half of you flying, the other of you, Zygo and Nesbit, in tandem, splitting the path of clay with massive arcane energy. Nesbit, no problem, hanging onto like a tree branch as Zygo parts the clay. You reach the top of this platform. I believe we already have our initiative order, which we can just continue moving. It looks like we do. We have it's up to you guys if you want to take this moment to re-roll initiative or keep the one that we've got.
I can't
see the one we have, so could we re-roll it?
Let's do a quick re-roll. So everybody, to start off, let's finish this one quick round of like getting this off, and then we'll have 3 more rounds before the air spirits have reached the mountain. You guys can decide what you do in your turn order from there.
Right.
So Zygo's taking care of his thing. Joey's taking care of her thing. Akana, what are you doing with your first quick round out of initiative?
As we're flying up, I fly over to Sven and I will boomf him up to full health. How many is that? 27?
It would require 29 to get Sven up to full health, I believe.
Great.
Let me just double check.
Wait. Hold on. I will only give him 14 because with this quarter stat.
Why does he have a max HP modifier of 10?
Because of our thing.
Because he's under aid.
And underage.
So he's got 52 right now. So it's his max HP with that aid. So 7, 27, 29 health points would get him up to full.
Okay, so I'll boom him 14 because with the power of my staff, all healing is doubled.
So you boom him for 28.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
huge.
So good.
What a good item. I'm so glad we stole it.
Worth everything.
Okay, the staff glows with an ethereal light in the darkness. Sven immediately feels himself settle. The staff of Olivier coming in clutch there.
Yeah, put some respect on the name.
And then quick cue, if I don't know if this is an action or a free action, I would like to roll a religion check. I don't know if it's a religion check to remember what would happen if these 2 spirits were not under the control of the casters.
That would be another action to reach back into your divine memory. So if you want to do that at the beginning of your next turn as an action, you totally can.
Please.
Nesbit, any preparation you want to do?
There's not much for Nesbit to actually do.
I'm just gonna say for this one, no movement unless you want to take like a dash action. We're gonna have assumed that the last of your movement was getting up to this thing.
Nesbit is just going to, I guess Nesbit's going to, would it be a religion check? Nesbit wants to, figure out, how long has it been since we came from the church? Like, how long did it take?
Like probably like 2 minutes.
Okay, so speak with plants, and I just have Celestial still going. I want to ask, Rota, like screaming, when the portal's open, how do we get them through?
What are you talking to specifically?
Rota, the seed. I'm talking to Rota.
You're yelling at the seed.
Yeah, I'm yelling at the seed.
You're yelling a seed.
Yeah, because I technically speak with plants and Celestial still happening, so I'm just gonna say it both ways. I'll say it in plant and then Celestial back to back.
Fuck, that's so funny.
It's like,
you yell all of that back to back.
Yeah.
The seed does not respond. It is unfortunately dormant and does not seem to like give you any acknowledgement.
I don't know what to do. And that's, I mean, for now, that'll be my, I don't know what else to do for now. So that'll be
All right, let's roll some initiative and let's get this combat going then in that case.
Man.
All right, y'all. I'm going to ask for your initiatives. You just tell me when I ask. Zygo, what'd you get?
17.
What's your dexterity score?
+4, I believe.
Oh, I will re-roll the these guys. 17 for Zygo.
Yeah.
Sven will roll. Oh, cool. Stand by as I go grab my dice. I'm so sorry.
Amazing. Another very middling roll from Zygo with these initiative rolls. I'm hoping.
You want to trade?
What's yours?
Really good for me. I got a 10.
Nice. Yeah. Hey.
And it was like.
Mine's worse.
That's in a can of 22.
I got a
right there.
7.
Yeah, that's in a can of 22. Really
Okay,
is.
sorry about that.
She's slow, but she perceived, you know?
Hell yeah.
Ooh, Sven gets a dirty 20. Okay. Nesbit, what'd you get?
19.
Akana, what did you get?
10.
10.
10.
And Joey, how about you?
A 7, George.
A
7.
Not a botch, right?
No, it was a 3.
Cool. And let me do another quick roll for these guys. You technically have a clock on them, so I will also like just give you their oh, I don't have their stat block up. Okay. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, gang. 1 second. Of course, my... There it is. Great. Okay. Oh. God damn it. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. 17 for these guys as well.
Oh, I rolled so low.
Zygo, you have a higher dex than these guys, so you're gonna go before them.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna say go.
Motherfuckers.
Okay.
Faster than
You
the
guys
wind.
have not been quiet.
Rude.
Rude.
Sorry. So let me. I'm actually just gonna do some actions for some unknown characters on the board that you guys don't know about, really quick.
Great, love it, love it, great, love.
Okay. Let me just do a quick math. As you guys get up on top of this hill, we are going to open right out the gate with something a little shitty. So
Turns out it's
I
not mud,
do
it's food.
need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw
Jesus.
right off the gate.
Okay.
Plus how much from being around you?
So I
Hannah?
guess no prep.
+7.
+7. Okay, cool.
I didn't
No.
expect. Yeah, sorry. There's prep awaiting the guys that are coming towards you. But there's
Oh, I rolled real high.
I rolled
Yeah,
real
20.
low.
Oh.
But we
Nat
get the
20?
we get the
Okay.
+7
Yeah,
That's
from.
great.
Yeah.
Whoa. And we get +7?
Yeah, girl.
This is going to
I'm a
blow your
god.
mind, George. Okay, wait. Let me do the math.
Back it up. Let me do some math.
Deck save
dex save.
24.
Amazing.
Okay.
34.
34. Okay.
Wow.
Gabe?
14, and I'm debating if I should wheel it before the fight even starts. I'm running out of fucking wheels, you guys.
Wow. How badly did you roll, my friend?
I rolled a natural 3.
I'm
Ugh.
so sorry.
I don't even know if it'll fucking matter, honestly. If I wheel it. Maybe if it's really high. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I
Well,
just
you
it's
not
a bad
20
thing at
wheel?
the top.
whatever
Yeah.
you just did, right? Like,
Get out a big old 1 to that number, George. Make it a 15.
that might be all
Okay.
the difference.
So a lightning bolt from the sky. Suddenly, you guys see above you the two twisting creatures are like kind of off to the side of you, up by the north here. I'm going to just put them on the map as they dip below for a moment.
Oh, they're big.
You see
90
them?
feet above you in the clouds as they dip below and collide.
Oh, Jesus.
Everything within 120 feet is suddenly lightning and thunder fires outward. So everybody, the dexterity saving throw is a DC 20. Hannah, with your nat 20, you will take no damage. Joey, with your 34, and this is a dexterity saving throw. I think evasion also
Evasion
denotes
means
that
no
you take
damage.
no damage. So Akana just lifts the staff and just siphons a bunch of it, grabbing Joey, putting behind her. Joey, you quickly flip back to Akana's back. Nesbit, you brace yourself with a, what was your dex save?
24.
24. You make the save. You're going to take half of this damage.
Makes sense. I would not have physically seen this coming. It is too far away for me to see.
That is just 12 lightning damage for you, Nesbit.
That's halved?
That's halved.
Jesus.
And then, Gabe, you are going to take full damage, and you failed the save by 5 or more, right?
I failed it by exactly 5.
Yes, 5 or more. It is 5 or more.
Christ.
So you are also going to be stunned until the end of your next turn.
Cool.
How do you want
Cool.
does the
I
stun
love
effect-
these prep rounds that we
Does the
got.
stun effect happen immediately on the
Is
thing,
it-
or could I use a reaction as I get hit by it?
You can use a reaction.
Okay, I'll absorb elements.
Okay. Yep. Great. Yeah. This is a turn in initiative order. So didn't expect some of these high assay initiative rolls. Okay. So absorb elements. So you're gonna take half damage, which is just gonna be 11 lightning damage.
Great. But still stunned.
But you are
Which is
still
a
stunned,
bummer.
unfortunately. Okay. They are going to dip back above the cloud line. This is a effect that was clearly not necessarily meant for you. Additionally, there was no like animosity towards you. This was 120 feet in all directions. You glean that their direction that they clearly are heading seems to be kind of in like a moving circle, and they are clearly moving kind of in a counterclockwise direction. Like they're approaching you at the moment. That's what you clock as they dip back up above the clouds. We now get to the top of the order, which is Sven first. Sven is going to look for orders. I think he's going to delay his turn permanently till after Nesbit and let Nesbit go ahead of him. Nesbit, you are first.
Oh my god, Well, yeah, now I have to wait because I need Gabe to be able to do the thing.
You can do whatever you're doing, and then I'll hop to it next turn.
I can tell you some other information that might be relevant to you. 1 second. So, one moment. Let me just give you the number. I just want to be accurate. The air elementals that are chasing you are 180 feet south.
Okay.
Okay. Nesbit is going to, seeing that happen,
I want to just throw some quick heads ups here about the weather. Whipping high winds right now at the peak in the middle of this storm is going to make ranged attacks, weapon attacks, at disadvantage, pretty much across the board. Unless there is some way you can work around getting past the wind specifically, that is what is causing disadvantage. Just so everybody has that heads up.
On all weapon attacks?
On all ranged weapon attacks, not spell. Spells are not affected by the wind.
Yeah.
Or swords.
So yeah, melee weapons function.
Unless
as
you
normal
throw
stuff.
your sword.
Unless
So no.
you throw a dagger. Throwing a dagger
sword
would
is-
also
Yeah.
have disadvantage.
A
Yep.
ranged attack.
Yeah.
So it really affects me.
It really affects Nesbit.
That was just for you.
Yeah, it was for me. Okay, so I'm just going to...
I think this has been imposed on Nesbit before, and he still killed a whole ass moth. So,
George, I realized I used wheel, which is a reaction. I could not also use absorb elements, so I'm going to take the full 22 lightning damage.
I'm going to take Olivier off of my crossbow, and Olivier is just going to light up just a bright green and just start fluttering over to Zygo as I cast Healing Spirit at
Nice.
3rd level.
Oh.
Healing Spirit will... Healing Spirit will enter into Gabe's space and will immediately, because it's just whenever it moves into this...
Is it at the start of the turn?
When you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time. Right, so it's not when it moves in. Okay, this will be later then.
But I think at the top of my turn.
At the
it's
top
a
of your
5
turn.
foot
Take
space,
effect.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. And you'd like it on Zygo's space
Yeah, on
specifically?
Zygo.
Thanks, bud.
And I will bonus action I will bonus action Writhing Tide and just fly up into the air.
Okay, a little bug magic gets you flying.
Yeah. And that'll be it.
Okay, Nesbit starts to float up into the airways. Sven looks to orders for you, sees that you're kind of just healing everybody up. He is currently flying. He taps our Arcana, and shows some magic on his fingers. Roll a quick Arcana check to see what he's trying to communicate to you.
Can it be an insight check?
Yeah.
Yes! You always gotta ask. 12.
Seems to be like asking if he should cast a spell on one of the creatures above.
You really think? You can hear. You know what? We don't really know. Go for it. That's what your gut's telling you to do. Do it.
He flies up.
Oh my god.
Flies up towards the creatures.
He can't die. He's the Ethereum.
Well, this body can.
He is going to fly up kind of like around the cloud layer. So he is going to fly up 60 feet and hang out there, and he is going to prep an action. And I will just make a note that he is up 60 feet. Okay, that is all for Sven. Zygo, it is your turn. So immediately,
the healing?
big time healing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you are stunned for your turn.
Right.
So George,
and that is the end of your turn.
With the double healing in this
Yes.
radius, do I roll double dice or just double the total that I roll?
Double the total that you roll.
I forgot that also takes effect on this. Jesus.
Okay.
So then range.
That's awesome. So that is 2d6 doubled. That was 10. Heal 20.
I'm basically back up to top. That's fantastic.
So what
Amazing.
happens is, like, essentially Olivier, now a very peaceful spirit, dances around like Tinkerbell, just like and like wherever Olivier like hops, like a little spring of like fresh like clovers and grass like goes by, and you hear like as it like hops around you for a moment.
Like nice Tinkerbell, not actual Tinkerbell.
This is so lovely.
Yeah.
Can somebody please tell me if the giant sky creatures are going to eat into each other again? Because I was not prepared for that at all.
They're up in the sky, and we don't know.
Great.
Get ready.
Air elementals are dashing towards you through the air. Next up is Akana.
Oh. What to do first? I want to do that check. Dylan, do you need me to roll anything now? Like, do you need me to cast the thing we talked about now to do your stuff, or?
No, that's up to you. I think that you may just want that earlier rather than later, but it's up to you.
Right. I want to do that on my next one. I just want to know. I think the information might be.
What information are you looking for again?
I'm looking for what these creatures do when they're not under the caster's control.
Because I feel like
She's trying to remember. She's trying to remember like what their attitude is towards each other when they're not on the leash.
I thought we learned
you
that,
did
though.
get some. You did get some knowledge that they often fight, and that there is usually a third that sort of mitigates their fighting.
Well, then how is that different from what they're doing now?
Right now they are. Roll an insight check.
Well, it's just because I feel like we learned this, but Hannah wasn't there, but Hannah was there.
Yeah. Understood. Yes, okay.
Well, but that's fair of what is different between what
What's
they're
the
doing now
difference?
and what they'd be doing if they were.
Right. What's the insight
18.
check? 18. They're holding back. They are being told, it's basically like they're playing a game of offense-defense, and now you're starting to see that the reason they're colliding is because one of them is making for the other cave, and the other is hopping out in front to block. And their collisions are causing massive blasts of lightning.
Cool. Fucking
Okay.
cool.
So it seems like they're locked in like a game of like trying to get past each other to get into either cave
Yeah,
on
they're
either
being
side.
used as like swords, basically.
Instead of
Okay.
just
Well, that's good to know that they're being held
wreckage
back.
of the
Great.
world, yeah.
I still can't believe that all of this started by that box in that town.
Akana. So that's just knowledge you have. So you can go ahead and take your turn as normal. Yeah. That's already been given to you.
All right. Akana is going to be very frustrated with how dark and stormy and annoying it has been the whole goddamn time we've been in these godforsaken mountains. So she's going to be like, I can't see anything! Wave her arm up and cast daylight.
Oh, man.
Out where the big boy elementals are. Or I guess 60 feet
right where
out,
they were over here?
Yeah, 60 feet is the range.
Okay, amazing.
And it's a 60-foot radius sphere.
So
Damn,
you're
girl,
trying to
that's
cast it right here
range.
is like the point you're trying to cast it?
Are
you seeing that?
Yeah.
Like here, him.
That's 60 feet, right?
That is 60 feet.
And it goes for
60-foot
60
radius.
feet in every direction.
Yeah.
So it'd get all the way back to us and 60 feet beyond us.
Okay, great. I think that's Can I move forward and cast it further in? Or
Yeah. Of course you
I
can.
would like to move forward and cast it further in.
Okay, go ahead and
So I'll
move
move
yourself.
Well, it's a 60-foot radius of light, and then it's 60 feet sheds brighter of just dim light.
It's 120 feet of light.
Radius, yeah.
Right. But I don't mind getting up in it anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll move.
So go ahead and
I think here is my 40 feet.
Are you flying or are you armored up? You're flying.
I'm flying for the moment.
Okay. Cool.
So I'll move. I think that's 40 feet ish. I think yeah. And then I will cast it 60 feet out.
You can. That was 30.
Cute.
Oh, and you're flying, so you don't have to worry about the difficult terrain that is happening.
Yeah,
Do you want to fly
buddy.
closer, further? 40?
Yes, please.
Okay, great. And you want to like just into the center, like here?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. One second, I've got that locked, and I'm about to change the whole map in the blink of an eye. Watch as I change this map in the blink of an eye.
Can he do it?
What color? This is daylight, correct? So it's just bright light, no colors
Yes.
on this light. Okay, so 60 feet of bright light, 60 feet of dim light. Observe your map.
Jesus Christ.
Babylon.
Wow.
Akana.
Wow, wow.
Welcome to the map.
Holy shit.
I can
All
see. I can fight.
I can fight.
Oh man.
The best line in all of everything.
It
Okay,
really is.
Akana, daylight from your staff. Akana just like gives it like a little twirl, and from it blossoms a absolute like literally a sun. Just explodes out from it and is just like hangs in the air, silently burning a fire that you cannot feel. It's almost like a 3D image of the sun with like a scaled down brightness is being projected like a planetarium atop this mountain. So now you have a wind and like storm spirit fighting in a cloud layer above a floating holographic sun atop a clay running mountaintop. Everybody's an animal. D&D, baby.
Oh,
All right. So I'll just do a little marker so you know where the center of that sunlight is.
And I can't see anybody
There it
else.
is.
Is that fine?
We might just be hidden behind a thing here. We're probably in the darkness still, out of the 120 feet. Han. We'll come to you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's probably true. You're probably just a little bit out of range. It's a big old map. Like from the center here would be. Oh no, you're within 120.
Of Hannah, but not necessarily of the light.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Or no, maybe.
No,
You
he
should
was
be.
measuring
You
the
should
light.
be.
So
Well,
What's
No,
happening?
you should be there.
You
I don't
absolutely
know
should be.
why.
I think something's wrong. Let me just check something really quick.
Hannah, it might just be that there's like this thing casting black shadow like right around here,
Could be.
and we might just be on the other side of that.
60
Maybe.
feet of bright light. Ah, this is why.
There it is.
My friends.
So where is it dim?
So there's like kind of a faint line here where you see like it's 60 feet out. So if you just like look
You can measure from
closely
it,
at the
Jack.
map, you can kind of see where it becomes dim,
Right
like
around
right out to here.
Here.
Okay, I'm still in dim.
You're still
Yeah.
in dim, yes.
Don't you worry. Don't you
Most
worry,
of the map is dim.
Cool.
All right.
All right. The sunlight illuminates the top of this stormy mountain. Everything becomes audible. The rain is still just spattering into the wet clay. Everything is rippling as the water hits. You're just seeing like the entire landscape roil. So far, Sven is flown up to the sky above the cloud layer. Akana flies out, staff alight, lights up the entire mountaintop. Joey holding a shadow blade in the dim shadows. Will now take her turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
The,
I don't know.
well, everyone else went.
Yes. Yeah. Joey's gonna raise her sword, and no one's here yet, right? No. There's really nothing for me to do. Joey's gonna. Where's Sven? Sven's flying, right?
Sven is right here, flying 60 feet up in the air right now.
Okay. Joey's just gonna go fly with Sven.
Okay, 60
She's
feet
a
up.
little worried about him. Yes.
Okay, so Sven floats just of his own sheer magic will. Your cape flutters out in a pair of like mantis wings, and you shoot up after him. That is just your move action, though.
Can I like hold action?
Yeah. What would you like to prep the action for?
I would like to prep the action for if anybody gets within striking range, that I attack them with my Shadow Blade.
Okay, you are 30 feet away from the cloud layer right now. Got it. So that's Joey.
So like if one of those little spirit guys comes close, or if the serpent dives down towards us.
I'm about to find out where they're about to dip down next. This is where they become visible once again.
Holy Christ.
Yikes.
Whoa.
Just a second. I have to roll a recharge.
Oh no.
They do not collide this time. They have just dipped down. So no lightning is blasted out.
Are you saying it's just the dip?
However, it's just the dip there. I'm going to see if they are within range for what Sven wanted to do. They might be out of range. I think they are, unfortunately, out of range for Sven's plan. Sven looks and is like,
It's fine.
just like
It's not
silently like swearing to himself at age 7, flying in the air alone. So Sven, he is 1,000 years old. It's okay.
And he's not alone. He has a friend.
Sven's reaction is unfortunately no bueno, but is your reaction, are they within range of you, Joey, of anything you'd want to do?
No, my reaction would be, as I said, striking range.
Okay, so nothing is utilized on there.
Yeah.
They disappear back above the cloud line. Okay. Nesbit, it is your turn.
Okay, Nesbit is going to hand... I think this is like an object interaction, right? I can just hand off.
Yeah. Yes.
I will hand off the seed to Zygo. I will kind of do the weird thing of like moving a little bit because I don't have a very fast fly speed, but I will move like down a little and then like run. You know, like the weird half movement thing, you know? Kind of like almost like float down and like kind of kick back up a little, you know?
Yeah, sure.
With the ants kind of like helping me aloft. Make sure. I will bonus action just keep move Olivier to me. I can move bonus action like 30 feet. Just Got with it. Me, I'm not activating the healing yet, but I'm just having Olivier near. And the air elementals are within 400 feet.
The air elementals are within 400 feet.
Okay.
Somewhere.
100 feet.
Yeah, I'm not going to take a sharpshooter shot, but I'll take...
Where are you shooting?
Well, I have...
the air... Oh, sorry. The air elementals behind you. The ones that are coming. Yeah, they are laid out in a goose V. They are coming for you like fighter jets. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
They are currently like 100. It doesn't matter. They're within your long range, and you have disadvantage anyway. So yes.
George, should I also just? I know that this is such a retcon. Should I roll for the wind wall damage that I dealt to them earlier when we
Yes,
did?
please do.
Okay.
Please do. I'm going to tell you right now that there are 5 of these air elementals coming towards you. So
enough.
go ahead.
They're not right there, though, are they?
No, they are not right there. They are currently still 120 feet away.
Love that. Love that.
Okay.
What's something they like love to eat? Maybe we can throw
That's
it.
7.
I just had an idea.
17 damage from that wind wall.
Awesome. Force damage or what kind of damage?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Got it.
Okay. I will just shoot at one twice with disadvantage. No sharpshooter. We'll take this nice and slow. Oh, bummer. Well, let's see. That is a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
You robbed me of a nat 20, you little fuck. And that's a
Nothing I do can stop you. It doesn't matter.
and that's a and that's a 26.
That's a lot of complaining for somebody who just did 26 damage.
No,
or
no,
26
26
attack.
hit.
26 attack.
26.
I hear a lot of that's what I hear.
And I will gathered swarm.
Unreal.
Okay, so that's going to be
Same target twice.
Yeah, same target twice. Why not?
Front of the V.
Yeah, front of the flying V.
Yeah.
So that's 11, 21, and I will gathered swarm the rare move myself and give myself half cover.
Nice.
The rare just move myself 5 feet and give myself half cover.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay, that's my go.
Okay,
I'm so
there
nervous.
you are. How much damage did you do to the front guy?
21. That was 21
21 total.
damage.
Thank you.
Zygo's in a very different fight than everyone else. He's
I know.
about to be like planting seeds and just making a garden.
Sven is going to see these guys coming and realizing that those spirits are probably like very fucking fast, to say the very least. He is going to cast yeah, fuck it. Sven is going to fly down to you, Nesbit. Hang out with you for a second. I think he is going to just give you the help action.
All right, thanks, Sven.
Yep. So on your first attack on your next turn, you rolled straight. Oh wait, can he do that? I think he needs to be next. No, he needs to be next to you or the.
I believe it's next to the target.
Next to the target. I think it is next to the target.
To give it the help
He
action.
will. In that case, it is that, I think. He is going to drop his own flight, and he is going to cast Greater Invisibility on you.
On who?
On you, Nesbit.
Oh, holy
pretty
hell.
cool.
Hell yeah.
Fucking shit.
Thanks, Sven.
And Sven kind of drops into the
Permanent
mud
help.
up to his hips.
Oh, no.
And just points at a tree, and there's a little hole in the tree, and he's gonna go hide.
Nice.
Great plan,
Great
Sven.
idea. He
Great
doesn't see
plan,
me,
Sven.
but great idea.
He
His
got
earth.
like 5 of these things like hit him with flails. He is
Yeah.
not trying to be out here. So he hits you for Greater Invisibility. He's gonna get the F out. Zygo, it is your turn.
Hell yeah. First things first, Zygo's skin, the scales ripple black as he mystique changes starry form. Bonus action, gonna get his
Does that increase
stars
your blind
going.
sight?
It does to 120.
Thank you. This should change some stuff for you.
I got you. He will then, it's, everything here is difficult terrain, right?
Yes. Oh, here, let me give you a 120 feet for you to be able to see, so you can tell what's within your radius.
Cool.
Well, maybe something that's not the color of the map.
I was gonna say that's gonna be, for me, that's very much like the sun.
Nope, that's pretty much the exact same shit. Hold on. Let's go with a very...
That's great. That's perfect. Super intimidating. Okay. I will then fly 20 feet because my butterfly can allow me to do that. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and then walk another 5 because 30 feet of total movement. And I don't know, team, do we think this is a good place to plant the tree? Is there a better place to plant the tree? I feel like...
Is that a check you can make?
No, I think we need to just start getting this thing going as soon as we possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
So with the seed in one hand, and the cube in the other, Zygo's just going to try and seed on the ground and rotate the cube as he casts Druidcraft through it, trying to do it in reverse time.
Okay. Go ahead and make an Arcana check, DC 20.
Come on, baby. It is a 17. I'm going to use my last wheel because this feels really important to do. Come on, baby. 18.
Do we have this stick of the
Do we have the D4?
I do. Yeah, this would be the time to use it, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. You roll it. Or do you want me to roll it? You've had.
I've rolled shit. I rolled 2 ones on these D6s.
I'm so scared.
Okay. Well, it's just a D4, right? So not just a D4. So we need 2.
2, 3, or 4 gets us there.
Okay, we can do it. 3.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh, that was counting.
Pick a space adjacent
total.
to you. Pick a space adjacent to you.
Let's go here.
Okay. How big a
right.
space does Druidcraft allow for?
That's a great question. Druidcraft has a range of 30 feet.
Amazing. Where would you like to put it?
I would like to put it... I want to put it like right between these other trees. I want to put it like right here.
So it's friends.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you do this, huge. Immediately, some stuff's going to happen very quickly.
Oh, God.
Okay. Good enough. The second you cast it in this brown and green square here, you like toss the seed overhead. You focus, looking at it through the prism. Cast Druidcraft. As the seed hits the ground, as it's hitting the mud, you see the mud just like, and the whole tree unfolds like it was stuffed in a peanut can, just like. And a tree is just suddenly 40 feet in the sky above this thing.
Oh my
full,
God.
resplendent branches, fully bloomed. There are flowers that the second they bloom, the wind just like, all their petals come off. But most importantly, you see in the trunk of this tree, in the direction that you want it to be on. So pick north, south, east, west, whatever is the portal going to be facing out of the tree.
Gotta be north, right? Everything
Gotta
Yeah,
be north.
100%
north
north.
right now.
North.
Let's just make that clear.
Go north or go home.
Go north or go home.
Go north and go home. Get
Nice. Nice.
it?
Elemental.
You know what I did there?
Yeah.
So,
It's good, Jackie.
let me just do one real quick thing. This is probably a little bit of overkill, y'all. I'm sorry in advance, but ba-da-ba-ba.
Do you ever feel like a tree stuck in a peanut?
Oh, wow.
1 second.
Oh, you're making it a point of darkness?
Yes.
Oh,
This
that's
whole ass
so
tree.
cool.
Dope.
That's not working, right? That's
I see it. Nice.
that's what I want.
Incredible.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh,
Very,
I don't know
very
what's gonna
dark.
happen, but cool shit's been going on.
Yeah, all
And
this
just
pre-fight stuff is
because-
great.
Yeah, crazy pre-fight gang.
this is the busiest pre-fight we've ever had. Sorry. I guess I really did mischaracterize what this is going to be, y'all.
No, it's amazing.
Oh, man.
Let's do that.
That's
Just so,
so
we see
pretty.
that there is some light coming from this bad boy.
Oh,
You made it so pretty.
So pretty.
So fast.
Nice.
Okay, so that's where we're at there. Zygo, it just fucking fully works. The portal opens up in the side of this. It is
Oh,
a
cool.
15 by 15 foot portal. You know these things are quite a bit bigger than that, but if something is within proximity to a portal, like in an incapacitated sense, or being grappled in a certain way, like these are creatures that, here's the problem, grappling wind, probably not possible.
also grappling huge, gargantuan creatures, very difficult.
Also impossible. So like you got to figure out how you would guide this thing in here or what you're doing with the divine portal, and also just straight up, y'all, this is a portal to the divine plane that is opened up. That is not to be
Powerful.
like taken lightly. The door to heaven just opened up essentially
Jesus.
just now.
Can things come out just
the door
as
to
much?
heaven and afterlife. What's up?
Can things come out just as much as we want them to go in?
Possibly.
Yeah, look at that face.
That's what happened last time.
That's that face. Okay.
Absolutely, possibly.
So maybe it was too early, but it feels like maybe it's
we
hell.
need it happening.
We gotta figure out how to get
I
those
don't want
guys
to take
in
a turn in combat to make a tree
Yeah,
happen.
exactly.
So Zygo throws that in there, Druidcraft, the tree explodes out of the clay. Immediately, it's just like whipping around. You see that this tree, the storm and the clay beneath it, it is like grasping with roots to stay in place, but even as it's going, like it's tilting up a little bit and then finally like locks into place. You estimate that this thing probably has like 2 minutes of staying up before the
Oh.
tree is rended out.
Okay.
Okay. And it's being rented out by water?
It is being rended out by the moving clay around the tree. Combined
Gotcha.
like the wind and the clay, like it has no base really, and the wind is tipping it over with like hurricane
Yes.
force winds.
Yes,
etc.
yes.
Okay. Anything else, Zygo?
That's movement, bonus action, action.
Air elementals take another dash action. They are now 60 feet away from the cliff's edge. We go back to Akana.
Oh, boy. Okay. What would that, Dylan? Would that help with what George was just saying?
I mean, the thing is, Hannah, at this point, I think who knows what it'll actually do. You can technically exclude any amount of the area that you want, which means you can just target the only thing. You can just target the one thing. So technically, no part. If you are worried about like it becoming a problem, you can make it so that none of it is actually like no terrain is affected. Just this
Can I
one.
do like the bottom of it and all going behind, like where we are? Does that make sense? Like
You could if you wanted, but I mean things that are coming at us are flying, so it doesn't really matter.
right.
So I'm saying, if you wanted to not affect any of the actual like things that could affect us, you can just target the thing,
What is happening?
the actual tree. You can just target.
Well, I don't know. Question: how many rounds do we have left? I think you said 4, and I've done 2 things.
Before these creatures are here?
Before
They're
the
here
air
in a
elementals are
round,
here.
I think.
They're here next round, but that will be their full turn to get
To
here.
get here.
Mm-hmm.
So you got like basically this
Gotcha.
one and one more before
Well,
they're here.
whatever. Akana really confidently points the staff at the tree because she can tell that the wind and the ground isn't very sturdy, and she's assuming there might be some little kind of plantadoodles around. But she's gonna cast plant growth on the tree and the area behind it.
That's great.
Confident.
Amazing.
Does it?
So
Confident.
plant growth. Wow. All normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on that point become thick and overgrown. A creature moving through the area spends wow. Okay. Wow. So, because this is not a normal plant, I'm going to have you roll for something.
Okay.
That's fair.
Let's see. You're casting this with your. Let's have this be a spell cast, like as if you're making a spell attack. So like a charisma attack bonus, like proficiency. Like if you're making a, this should be a really good score for you. It's going to be your
Okay.
charisma modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
+8.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You
Not +8.
want-
That'd be for the DC. Yeah.
A 20 is fantastic. A 15 is good. A 10 won't help too much.
What do you want me to do? Just
Like
for-
a spell like a spell casting attack.
Okay, so I add my charisma and my
Charisma and proficiency, yeah.
Okay.
And the staff bonus, which I believe is +2.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that makes it that,
Like a
and then that makes
+30.
it dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice. Nice.
The roots
Nice.
grow
Rolled a
so thick and
6.
strong that the tree rights
go.
itself, and a moat of thickly cut shrubs just suddenly comes up around the tower like it's a tower. A 20. The tree grows another 60 feet to the point where the top of it disappears into the clouds.
Wow.
So it is now 100 feet tall. And in fact,
Does the portal get taller too?
this is what's happening now. 1 second. Everything's getting crazy.
The fight hasn't started yet.
We're just changing the map.
I think the light would get brighter. Like a lot of crazy shit's gonna happen. All of this won't really matter unless stuff starts getting dispelled. In which case it'll be like, ooh, what lights are left? But we'll see. Okay. Tree gets absolutely fucking massive in the middle of this place and anchors itself solid. This will now last as long as the spell gate would last.
Okay.
So that is, let me just check the
I think that's 10 minutes.
concentration up to a minute. So it'll be longer than gate. It'll be gate times 20 on the check. Perfect, Susan. I think it's going to be a 10-minuter.
Let's
Oh
go.
my god, let's go. Okay.
Let's go.
10 minutes.
Oh my lordy.
Oh man.
So increase from 1 to 10 minutes is the
Come
is the
on,
portal going to be
Canna.
open.
Come on, Akana. Pew, 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 pew.
Huge.
With my
Pew, pew, pew,
I
pew,
can
pew, pew, pew.
roll a quick nature check.
rolling that nature check, nature me up. Buttercup. 10.
10. I'm not going to tell you the total health points the tree has, but you have increased its health total significantly with that.
Wow.
I love Tree. Go see Tree,
Um,
Natasha's show.
Everyone go see
Tree.
Everyone go see
In
Tree.
honor of Natasha.
This is a full advertisement. Yeah,
That's
this
what
entire
this is.
Full ad
system.
for Tree.
That's all.
Oh man, that's so funny. Okay, the tree and the portal are open. Joey, it is your turn.
That's a good question, George.
Yes.
These air elemental windy things, they're like vaguely humanoid, right?
They are vaguely humanoid. Are you asking if they are humanoids?
Yes.
they are not.
Okay. Then I will outright ask my question rather
Yes.
than doing something that I think is cool and have it not work. If I were to cast disguise self on myself to look like one of them, is that a thing that cannot happen?
You could put like yourself in the armor and stuff that they're wearing. Like you could copy that, but you wouldn't be able to copy like the windy quality of their bodies.
Okay, but could I make my fur could I like add enough elements that maybe with a high performance check they could believe that?
What's happening?
This is like the early sessions, Joey.
Do you have a disguise kit that
That
you're using
we've-
right now? Are you gonna put makeup on yourself in the middle of this storm to like?
It
Oh,
would
you're
ju-
using disguise
disguise
self to do it. The spell. I understand. So you don't need to. Jackie, make a deception check.
I've never wanted a botch more in my entire life.
Oh, 21.
There it is.
You wanted a
What could
botch?
this possibly
So
be?
badly.
I just don't know what else to do, and it's fun.
Well, if you were reading the chat, we said you could do
Okay.
the other thing.
Oh, I missed that.
All right.
For a long
You
time.
become a rippling gray, like shape. You're trying to like generalize your form as much as possible. You kind of let the illusion be imperfect. You rolled a 21 deception check. These things are flying. You see as you use this magic that they all sort of like gear towards you. And their V starts coming towards you. So maybe something has happened.
Cool. Joey's gonna raise the shadow blade like "Rah!" and like try to copy a noise that they make.
Roger that. They don't make any noise. They're winds. But okay.
He's gonna go
They are full silence.
like trying to say like to me, you know.
Got it.
I speak a
okay.
language.
They do speak a language.
Okay, well Joey's just gonna make a little whispery noise and hope it works. And with her 21 deception check, it just might.
Well, it just might. Okay. Quick check. All right. Let's see who's within range. This is a 120-foot range. Akana, you are within range. Nesbit, you are within range. Sven is within range.
Nice.
I believe that is it. It's just going to be the three of you. Okay, I need the three of you to make dexterity saving throws. The two of you plus Sven.
Okay, are we within your range, Hannah?
No,
Okay.
it's 10
Is this
feet.
me too?
No, not you, Jack.
Not you,
Okay.
Jackie.
Not you, Wind Warrior.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, 21.
And Sven gets a 19, which fails.
It's not by 5 though, which is good.
Not by
Not by
five.
5, though.
It's gonna be big damage to Sven.
And Nesbit, that is a success for you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 21.
Okay, great.
I succeeded my con save.
Nice. Before you even know what the damage is?
Well, I'm assuming. I'm having it, so I don't think I'm going to be...
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Halved is 35.
So having it, you're only going to take 8 lightning damage.
Yeah.
Sven is going to take 17. Amazing.
8.
Akana, you're only taking 8.
Do I have to roll for concentration as well?
Yes,
Wait.
you do have to
What
roll.
are you- you're not- I don't think you're
Daylight is not
concentrating
concentration.
Yeah, that's not concentration.
You
But
guys
did you
all
cast
passed.
Bless or anything?
No,
No,
you're not
nothing
concentrating
yet.
on anything.
Cool, amazing.
Nothing yet. Just being a badass.
Crack of thunder, arcing lightning across the top of this thing. I guess they are now fully like in the order, but I will have to keep taking them off. But just so you guys see, that's their initiative 28 and 20. All right, back around to Nesbit as they dip back up above the tree line.
Okay, I'm going to send Olivier pixie jumping over to Sven. So just I see the crack of lightning into the tree that Sven hid, and I'm like, okay, and then
So Sven is actually still with you because he hasn't had a chance to move yet. But
okay. Well then, it's just going to then be right next to me. Then, of course.
Good.
Cool. Olivier stays right next to me. The healing spirit will be there on Sven's turn. actually, my spell
You can move through that if you want. Get that little
Yeah,
bump.
but it only has so many uses.
Yeah.
And like I'm fine, you know. So it's like, for now, I will. Yeah, I will bonus action just like move it towards Sven. And I will take 2 more shots, but just at a straight roll, right? Because I have greater invisibility.
Yes, straight roll. Greater invisibility
yeah.
gives, will give you advantage if they can't see you.
I'll target the same one that I was the
same
point of the V.
one that you attacked before. No
Yeah,
problem.
point of the V. 19.
Got it.
Dirty 20.
19 and dirty 20 both hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I will gathered swarm for damage this time. Okay. 14, 24, 25 points of damage.
25 points of damage to the front guy. Nuts.
And that will be my turn.
Okay, Venus fires another bolt out. You see it impact like in the clavicle of like the frontmost V. He kind of falters a little bit, this guy, and all of the other ones like all at the same time just unleash their flails that begin to spin and arc with electricity. You remember those lightning flails all too well.
Joey's gonna imitate whatever their action is, but with her sword.
Got it. You start just Kermit the Frog and your sword around on top of a rock, vaguely illusioned. Okay.
What is this plan?
Sven is going to heal, so go ahead and roll that health.
Yeah, we're within 30 feet of Hannah, I believe.
God.
Man.
Oh, let me give Hannah an aura so everybody can always know.
That's great.
Everything
Everything has colors. Everything has
14 points of health then.
14 points of health.
Nice. Nice to Sven. Nice.
Okay. 14 points back to Sven. He is at 48 health points currently.
Okay.
He is going to run over to this tree, going to get all up in the brambles, and he is going to take the hide action. That is pretty solid for Sven. That is a 16. Okay. Sven gets in the hole of the tree and just kind of like pulls some branches and bramble over him and gets low. And just maintains concentration from within the tree on the greater invisibility spell on Nesbit. Nesbit, can you keep track of the rest of that? Or would you like me to just like, I'll keep a little note of that's your 9th. You have 9 left with your greater visibility. Zygo, your turn.
Zygo is going to fly up onto the branch of this tree, just onto the bark, sort of like land, chameleon-wise hovering next to it. 10 feet together, so just like 10 feet off the ground.
10 feet off the ground.
And as he puts a hand on it and sort of feels the power that this thing has for the first time, he's going to dig deep into the recesses of his druid abilities. George, you gave me something a while back, which is an ability.
Hold on. You're going to talk to me this way.
All
right, go ahead. Resume.
I believe it was when we gave the frogs their new home. And I like blessed the ground and I did a whole druid thing. And you said that I get 1 free casting of the spell Druid Grove that takes 1 action to cast.
I remember this I perfectly remember that.
So as Zygo touches the great tree and comes into himself, his whole body is going to seem to sprout with like fog and trees and leaves and things as he casts Druid Grove in a 90-foot cube originating around this tree. A couple of things happen when Druid Grove is cast. The first thing that happens is that I can choose anything within that 90-foot cube to be solid fog, which would obscure the area. For everyone who I choose for it to do so, anyone else it would just look like soft mist, no obscuring. Or I could make it grasping undergrowth like an entangle spell, but everything is flying, so I'm less worried about that. So we're going to just do 90 feet of fog around us. Also, there's a feature called Grove Guardians, which is you can animate up to 4 trees in the area, causing them to uproot themselves from the ground. They get these statistics of an awakened tree. Their barks covered in druidic symbols. The Grove Guardians will obey your spoken commands and attack any or drive off any creatures not within this grove. I would like to select this tree, as well as the one Sven is hiding in, and 2 others within the area.
We're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
Holy shit!
Yes!
Wow.
He broke George.
begin.
What do we get?
No.
Let us begin.
Oh, Lord.
All right. So, can you just give me a little description of what happens, like what it looks like when you cast this spell? The frog folk, the spirit of the frogs, surrounds you for a moment of just like you remember that moment flashes before your eyes of Yiba, the old frog priestess, or Yida, shaking your hand and giving you the blessing of the swamp, in return for saving them from the mayfly all those weeks ago.
6 weeks ago.
And in this moment, you see this tall tree, and you see Akana make it grow. The way it grows and anchors itself in the thick clay just reminds you of the swamp. So what does it look like as all of these features rise up?
It starts with that sort of like smoky discoloration that happens when Zygo does Pass Without Trace, but it just keeps pouring out from him. It's like he's borne aloft on a cloud of smoke. And as the smoke ripples out, there's little twinkles of starlight that seem to go with it. And as they burrow, those bits of motes of light burrow into the ground. Wherever they hit seems to come to life. Along the southwest perimeter, they rise up into a blasting wind wall barrier between us and the oncoming creatures, and as they hit both the tree that Zygo's holding onto and the tree that Sven is hiding in, they seem to animate the branches as each little bit of light taps into it and brings it into movement and into reality in North space.
The one that Sven uses obviously moves a certain kind of way. It's sort of like a scraggly little 15-foot tree. Sven is, or even it's like 12 foot tall, but Sven is tucked gently in its little hole, up on the top, kind of like where its face kind of like eyes open up like on its bark surface, that are sort of just like holes where the bark leads to sort of a swirling darkness as the tree sort of just puppets itself up. The tree with the portal on it, however, 100 feet tall. Quite a bit thicker than this now. It leans down, just creaking branches, rustling leaves.
Finally, we meet in the flesh. Captain Bisbee.
That's so cool.
Oh my god, so that was Rota the whole time? The ship trees?
After Zygo,
Oh my gosh.
60 feet more feet of movement from the elementals brings them closer. We go now to Akana.
I will say, just to end out my turn, because the trees have an initiative, I guess, that I would roll for them as awakened trees, or do they just move on my turn?
We'll have them move on after your turn.
Okay, great. Then all I will say is, to the far tree, I will say, you must defend the one within your branches. And to the one next to me, I'll just say, and I believe we have to send them home. And that's the only command that I'll give for now.
We shall. Come, small brother. We have something to attend to.
The other tree
So cool.
My favorite moment this ever happened.
sort of like more clumsily and like a toddler starts walking over.
Yeah.
Sven is in the top, like holding on as best he can.
Didn't warn Sven at all.
Sven looks thrilled.
Great.
Okay, after that, it is now Akana.
Question, does anything happen now that Rota is like here? Or
Do you think this is Rota?
I thought it was because it was. Is that not the seed?
The seed had the symbol of Rota on it. But you haven't gotten that necessarily, you haven't reached into your divine memory to determine that, or...
Yeah. Is that a full action to do that? Or can that just be a, like...
It is a full action to reach into the divine memory. Yeah, it's going to require your full action.
All right. Well, then...
Might have to be information that has to wait, that's all.
Yeah. I will go ahead... let me check one thing real quick. Akana will take a moment and grip both hands on the staff, close her eyes. As she'll land first, so she's not holding and flapping. That seems silly.
Mm-hmm.
She'll land first, concentrate, and cast protection from good and evil on herself.
So good.
Okay, protection from good and evil on yourself does indeed kick in. Amazing.
And bonus action, my armor's up.
Armor summoned as well. As you land in the grove, your armor wraps around you. That wooden plate armor, as thick and strong as plate armor. Incredible. Anything else?
She'll just look at what just happened in pure awe and admiration, because this is so special.
Joey, it is your turn.
Joey, looking like a wind spirit on the other side of this wind wall, is just gonna turn around and be like, I have no idea what to do now. There goes my plan. Can I hold my action?
And you hold your action. Yes, you can. What would you like to hold it for?
Can I just hold it until, like, I don't know, after Zygo's
Do you want to delay your turn? You are already at the bottom of initiative order, so you actually can't delay your turn anymore.
You can hold an attack, like, for when they get
You could
to
hold an
you.
attack for if they get within range.
Yeah, but they're on the other side of a wind wall.
They are.
Are they going to go around the wind wall?
Well, it is only 10 feet high, and they are currently flying.
Oh, okay. I'll go
So it is
above
more of
the
a
wind
movement
wall.
hindrance than it is like a full guarantee they're not going to get to you.
Okay, I'll go above the wind wall.
You flutter above the wind wall, looking. You know what, Jackie? I'm gonna roll something in secret right now.
Oh man.
Okay, never mind.
No, I wanted it.
Nothing fun happens. The dice were like, shut the fuck up, George. That's fine. Okay. So you get above, and you are just gonna hold your attack for when they approach.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Next up is Nesbit.
So they're behind the wind wall. Are they fully behind it? Like they...
Yes, they are. They are level with it currently, but they are like slowly starting to like arc up to make the path over it.
Well, I guess I can fly up above it because it only goes 15 feet high, right?
It's like
10 feet high, right?
yeah.
10 feet high, right. So I'll go up above.
Yeah, that's what I figured you could get over.
The wind wall. So is that still in the fog? I'm just trying to figure out what... The fog is only 10 feet
Fog
high,
only
right?
goes 10 feet high. The wind wall does go 15. Sorry.
Oh, wind wall is 15. Got it.
Okay, so there's actually not much I can do because my arrows will just kind of... Wind wall does get rid of my arrows.
Got it.
Which is fine. This is
Sorry
better.
about that, bud.
No, this is better.
Retroactively, can I move? Because I forgot to
Yeah.
do that. Do you mind if I...
Sure.
Great.
Yeah, I think Nesbit will, for sure, bonus action... Well, not bonus action. Nesbit will just, I think, move, into... Olivier space. I'll heal myself up. Oh lord. That is, I'll heal myself up 12, and I'll just like move myself back a little bit.
Nice.
And I guess I will hold an action for when I'm able to actually get a shot off on them.
Okay,
for now.
No
That's
problem.
all. That's, you know what? No. I'm going to take out my fort telescope and point it towards the sky.
Insane.
Nice.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
That's
Fucking
so
nice.
smart.
There we go. I'm waiting for that to come back out. Make a wisdom save.
Oh.
Can I move, before I do that, can I move closer to Akana?
Sure.
Because I know I'm about to do it now.
Uh-huh.
To get that sweet plus 7. Wisdom save. Yeah, that's better than what I'm doing. That is 22.
22 is good. I'm gonna roll a d10. 6. Where are you looking at in the sky, generally?
I guess. I mean, like where. I know it's hard. Like where. It's unnatural. Where the clouds are darkest.
I'm gonna say, give me like quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4, and they are where you think they'd be. Like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. It feels kind of like random at this point. I guess I will do 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it'll be top left is 1, top right is 2, bottom left is 3, bottom right is 4.
I'll do 2.
Okay, let me just do some math really quick. 6 rounds, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, was it 6 rounds?
Done.
Okay.
Fucking brilliant.
In 2 rounds, Dylan,
Mm-hmm.
they dip below right here, and there's a booming of lightning.
Okay.
Oh.
So in 2 rounds they'll be over there.
And in 6 rounds, they'll be there as well.
Okay.
And there will be a booming of lightning. You also know that there are at least 2 other flashings of lightnings.
Okay.
So 4 lightning
that's
attacks
gonna
are
happen
coming in the
okay.
next 6 rounds.
Okay.
2
Wow.
and 6
Jesus.
happened here.
2
Where
and
are they
6
now?
happened there.
Yes.
In the top. Up here.
2 and 6 happened right here.
Right, okay. So it's probably going to miss us in those cases. Okay. Ooh, Nesbit knows what he's going to do then. Next time. Nesbit knows what he's going to do.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, there's Nesbit. Sven's just going to hang on to that concentration and take... he's going to take the dodge action plus 3/4 cover. Fuck this. He is inside of a tree right now. Zygo, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh, there's 2 things I want to do, and they're both cool in different ways.
Still pre-battle.
Yeah. How far away are the wind guys coming towards us?
They are currently 60 feet away from the edge.
Okay.
And they are currently at 20 feet above the edge now as they're arcing over the wind walls.
Got you. All right. All right, I'll try and... Sorry, you said 60 feet away?
Yes. 60 feet away from the edge.
From the edge of the...
From the bottom left corner of the map.
Got you. Okay, so actually slightly further than that.
Slightly further, yes.
All right. Zygo is going to... does Windwall hedge out all attacks or just like arrows?
arrows, I'm pretty sure. I think magic's fine.
Amazing.
It's specifically like arrows.
Then from within the fog, 120 feet out, Zygo's going to look at the one that Nesbit's been shooting. Mode of light appears in his hand, and he's going to guiding bolt from hidden in the fog clouds.
Roll it advantage, absolutely. Blind sight, baby.
Come on, baby. Man, that was cocked. That is really good. That's a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Okay. Guiding bolt is going to do 19 radiant damage to him.
Woo! Woo! He is bloody, that front guy.
Gorgeous. That is my action. And I think that's probably all I'm going to do with my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, all of these guys reach the location that they are currently on the map. So now they are actually physically on the map in that space that they are in at the moment.
Does the tree do anything?
The tree.
The tree will
holds.
hold an attack until
you can command the awakened tree to do whatever you want. The big guy is going to have his own will and will follow your instructions, but he has his own stat block.
Understood.
That's fine. He can. I'm gonna have the awakened tree hold the action for if the guys come through, if and when the guys come to attack, and then. The big guy knows what to do. That's my turn.
Okay. Big guy is gonna just reach down into the clay with a massive arm, pulls out a giant fucking rock from deep within the mountain, and is just going to lob it at the frontmost guy as he gets radiant bolted. He has advantage on this attack.
Yes, he does, because of radiant fucking bolt.
So you light that front guy up. There's like a call from 100 feet above you.
Yes, well guided.
Here it comes. Stat block.
It's literally like well-placed shot, messed up.
Yeah.
Is it only the first attack that has advantage?
It is the next attack against that creature would have advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, this is a 14 to hit. Throws the rock. And all 5 of these armored air elementals just separate as the rock flies between them, and they reform up as they land down onto the clay mat, and all of their as they line up with the lightning arcing up from their flails. You see that the lightning from above also starts to little arcings of lightning seem to be like, and there is a lightning-ish quality to these air elementals that you have not seen in previous combats. Additionally, the wind within them is roiling in a much more condensed and solid fashion, where the ones that you fought out on the plains were sort of wispy and kind of looked like more just like armor possessed by kind of a gust. These look like almost like gray humanoids just compacted into tight swirling texture, now arcing with lightning in shining plate armor. These guys look like no joke is certainly the idea there. So they all hit the deck there. It is now Akana's turn.
Wait, sorry. Where are the lightning dudes now? Did they come up?
They are now officially like almost at you, Joey. They are coming towards you.
Okay, and how do they look as they come towards me?
There's only one that's been damaged.
Like they want a friend, Jackie. Like they.
That's what I need to know.
This
they need
guy
a fucking
is looking
six
for a buddy. They have no faces. They have no faces. They are not betraying any kind of emotion right now. Roll an insight check if you're trying to determine like their intent as they're coming towards you.
17.
They're coming to kill you. Their flails are out. They saw you rise above the wall. They're
The
all
21 deception check did nothing.
they nat 20 their insight check
Fuck.
with advantage because
Well,
they
never mind.
can detect when somebody is made out of wind.
Hilarious.
Cool. Good to know.
Okay, so they are coming for you big time. Big hoss, big time.
Stoked.
But now it is Akana's turn.
If I go up to the wind wall, can I attack them through it?
Yeah, absolutely.
With magic?
I think anything. I think it's just ranged weapons that are going to be a problem with that.
Yeah, like what are you trying to hit him with, Akana?
Like melee?
I think you'd have to step into the wind wall to hit them at this point. They are also 20 feet in the air right now from above where you are.
Well, then that poses a bit of an issue. Well, they gotta come down to us at some point. What
Do
do
they?
Do they really?
Can I hold my action? I'm gonna hold an attack until one comes up.
Until one gets adjacent to you?
Yeah.
All right. Holding your action. Joey, it is your turn.
Cool. Now that I know they're coming to kill me, Joy's gonna be like, whoosh, 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 and then take her shadow blade and attack one of them.
Amazing.
God, I love you, Jackie.
I'll go for the one in front. Oh, should I be rolling an attack?
Yes. Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jordan.
Sorry,
I thought you were going to say something.
No. Go ahead. Roll the attack. I'm so sorry.
Okay. 19.
19 is a hit.
Nice.
Okay, good beans. So it's still kind of dim lighting, right? Here.
Yes, you are still in dim light.
Yeah, that's great.
So did you
That's a
roll
lot.
advantage?
Sorry, yeah.
I did not roll with advantage. I will do that. It doesn't really matter because I hit it.
Well, it does matter
Yeah,
because
but
that's how
nat
you
20
get
is
sneak
nat
attack.
20. Yeah.
I
That's also how you get
didn't-
sneak attack.
That's also how you get sneak attack.
Okay, well, it's same thing.
Okay, amazing. So yes, you hit and may add sneak attack.
Great. Okay, so that's 12 on the 2 8s plus 5 is
17.
17. And now we're going to do the fun part. Okay, 4 plus 1. That's boring. 5. 6, 7. That's pathetic. Oh, are you kidding me? 8. 9, 10, 11. Only 11 sneak attack.
11 sneak attack. Nice. Okay, wow, that's a lot.
I rolled like 2 or 3 ones. I rolled 1, 2,
So-
3, 1.
That sucks.
The shadow blade just darts out from your palm as this thing gets like 10 feet away from you. You see the shadow blade pass through the creature, but the wind disrupts and has like a hard time mending back together.
Can I color it that like purple lightning like shoots across the space as the shadow blade passes through it?
Absolutely. You see that as that purple lightning shoots through, the armor on it begins to curdle, and the wind inside of the creature begins to intensify. Okay, Joey, there's you.
Cool. Bonus action, disengage.
Disengage to where?
You
You're
don't
not.
have to.
You don't need to
you're not
disengage.
adjacent.
I don't have to disengage.
You're not
Okay.
adjacent.
If
to
you're
anything.
within, yeah.
Well, bonus action, I'll go back by this tree.
Okay. Everybody make a deck save.
Yes.
Yikes. Yikes.
Not
They are
great.
right here.
All right, I'm going to ask for everybody's save individually. Everybody's going to make this save. First thing, I'm going to roll the damage just to see how much we're working with here. Okay. Woof. All right. Could be worse. So, Akana, what did you get?
17.
Okay, that is a failure. You are going to take 28 lightning damage. Joey, how about you?
22 and evade.
Success, evasion, you take no lightning damage. Nesbit.
25.
Nesbit, you take 14 lightning damage. Zygo.
17.
Failure, 28 lightning damage.
I'll
You are
absorb
not stunned.
elements. And
14
do
lightning
14.
damage. Beautiful. Now I'm going to do really quick for our homies on the board. Because we gotta know, right? Tree Ant, big time failure, but he doesn't look too phased.
Good man.
Awakened Tree fails, takes 28 damage. And Sven fails by
Does
a lot.
Sven took
cover-
the dodge action.
Oh, he does have advantage on this.
Nice.
Okay, he fails not by 5. He is not stunned. He does take 28 damage, though,
Nice.
which is bad for him. I think that might actually put him out.
Where is Sven?
No,
That
it does
should-
not.
that
He's
should
at
put him
48.
out.
He's at 48. So with 28 damage, he's now at 20 health points. This
I don't know if it
awakened
matters,
tree
but the
moves
tree
from...
is 10 feet from me, so he gets to add the. Did he add the +7 bonus?
That's really good to know, but that still would have only been a 12. So the tree is stunned as this blast of lightning knocks out. And as it becomes stunned, you see like the top of its branches have lit on fire from the lightning strike, and it is like groaning with Sven, who is ducked and covering, gets electrocuted from inside as well. The big tree just sort of tanks the hit. And besides that, everybody else, you see as the lightning arcs, the wind soldiers take no damage. You can make the assumption that they are immune to lightning damage from that.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Does being this close to a portal do or mean anything?
So, the portal was 15 feet on the ground. So this portal is on this guy's leg, essentially. That being said, he's 100 feet up, and they are passing by him, even though they are going back up into the thing.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to make an opportunity attack if you want him to.
Yeah.
On which one would you like him to make an opportunity attack on?
On the smaller one?
Okay, so how does that manifest? As these go right by him, he looks down at you and points like that.
Yeah, yes, that's who else I think
He takes an opportunity attack against the smaller one. Oh man, y'all, this is huge. This is very, very crazy. I believe that is a hit. That is a hit. 23 is a hit.
Whoa.
Okay. Not a whole lot of damage, but it's a big fist. Wow, big damage for 16, 22 bludgeoning damage. You see that the tree's fist collides on the dark, cloudy surface of the smaller of these two creatures running around each other. That is going to do half damage, I believe. Let me just double check something. Yes, that is half damage. So it's only going to be 10 damage to the big one. But after taking 10 damage,
To the little one.
something happens on the map.
Oh no.
When you hit that one, you see the purple light flicker.
Interesting.
Which purple light?
Top right.
Top. Zoom out of the map.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
That was when we hit the smaller of the two, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Okay. So from there, that is their turn. They disappear back up into
Oh, they
the
disappeared
clouds.
back up. Okay.
Yes, they were moving back up into the cloud layer as they took a swing at one of them, and they disappeared back up above.
Ellen, did you tell us when and where they were going to be back down?
Well, they're not going to be. I don't know when they're going to be back down here, right here. I know they're going to be over there.
Next round,
specifically,
they're gonna be here.
Yeah. I know where they're going to be next round. I don't know when they're going to be with us.
Okay. That is them. Nesbit, it is now your turn.
But that's kind of what I wanted to find out this round. I wanted to see if I could learn where they're going to be with us every time. And then we know to prepare every time. Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to bonus action move Olivier over to Sven. We're still heavily obscured in this. When we're in the fog, yes. We are heavily obscured, right? Okay.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay down there. And yeah, George, I will look up into our quadrant to check and see, like, when are they coming down back here?
Wisdom save that bad boy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the same exact thing. Because it's the +7 with Hannah, so that's going to be 22.
Amazing. Let me roll this. 2 rounds.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Which hits you at 3, 4. You look up. So you know that 2, they're going to be here, right?
2 and 6.
2 and 6. So 2, they're going to be here. On 4, they're going to be here.
Okay.
That's what you see. Like, of the rounds that you can, you only get to see 2 of the rounds that are coming. So you get to see basically rounds 2. Oh, sorry. No, yeah. Because you get to see when your turn is going to be, so they'll already have gotten there. So that, yeah, they're going to be here at round 4. Okay. And there is going to be a flash of lightning.
Okay, flash of lightning there, but I see nothing in our square.
Nothing in the little square here, no.
Okay. So okay.
Sorry, what's your square you're referring to?
Well, you said quadrant, right? You said
yeah, the bottom
saying,
left.
So our quadrant where they just came down in, basically, yes. I'm trying to see where, like, you said you can only see, like, one quadrant. I'm looking at our quadrant, so yes. That way I can know for sure when they're coming back down for us. Oh,
you know what? Okay, got it. So I actually did the math wrong on this, just so you know. So next round, when it's their turn, there's going to be a flash of lightning up in the top right corner here. Okay. The round after that, there's going to be a flash of lightning in the bottom left corner.
Okay. The bottom left, meaning...
On you guys, where you were at right now.
So in 2 rounds, they'll be back with us.
They'll be back with you.
Okay. Nesbit will relay that. Say,
when they get to us, how close are they to us?
90 feet. They dip below the cloud line, probably another 10 feet, so they're closer to like 80 feet away from you at like their lowest parabola.
Okay.
Nesbit will say, in 12 seconds they'll be back here. Get ready. And that will be my turn.
Love that.
Okay. Sven is going to heal.
Yep, I'll roll that. Okay, only 8.
8. Is that doubled?
Yeah, I rolled 2d6
nice.
and 4.
Bummer. Okay, 8. 8 health for Sven. He is not stunned, so he is going to. This is doubled, so he's going to cure wounds himself right now.
Cool.
He just does not want to be a liability, so he's just going to do a first level cure wounds. That's going to be 3 plus 5 is 8, doubled to 16 health for himself. Beautiful. He's now at 44 points of health. That's it for Sven. Zygo, it is your turn.
Great. It worked the last time we faced these guys, so let's make it a goddamn family reunion. Zygo is going to jump off the tree, and as he does, swooping down what looks like stars changing in the sky until suddenly they solidify into a giant blue starlit dragon type shape as he casts Summon Draconic Spirit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
forgot about that.
Yeah, it's been a while, team. Which he will grab onto the back of as it appears in front of him. Nesbit, you are wherever you are in control of the tree. And Zygo is going to fly this thing.
Hang on. I got something for you. Draconic Spirit would be a fucking butterfly, wouldn't
Yes,
it?
it would.
Ah, so cool. You did this against these warriors.
Yes, I did.
Oh, and you know what it would definitely be, Gabe?
Tell me, George.
This one.
Yeah, there he is. That's my boy.
I can't
Can you
believe
give me
this is back, too.
Yeah, can you give me control of that guy?
Yes, I can.
This
Thank
is
you
the
so much.
craziest fight. I don't know what's happening anymore.
You have control of him.
Incredible. So us two are we're gonna fly to right over here, right near Akana, and just to get in your sphere, your little radiance, and as the draconic spirit opens its giant mandibles, it is going to make a. Let's go with. What are they probably not immune to?
Radiant.
Yeah, but that's not an option. Let's go with fire. A big flaming torrent breath weapon, 30-foot cone. I need all of the wind spirits to make a dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Incredible. 1 second.
Oh my god.
Whoa, damage on that though.
Okay. All of them are gonna make a dex save.
Yeah.
Insanity. Okay, here it comes. Let's see how many are going to fail. Okay, first one. Nat 20. Frontmost one takes no damage from whatever this is. Next one down the line. 17.
That is, I believe, a failure against my spell save. Yep, that's a fail.
Next one's low, failure. Next one's another nat 20.
Jesus.
Fourth one takes no damage. Another failure.
The
So,
two, the ones that failed will take 4 fire damage.
Amazing.
The 2 nat 20s will take nothing.
Yep.
And do I want him to also try and rend these guys? Fucking probably, right? Yeah. It's a 10-foot reach for this, so I'm gonna go against that front guy there, just from where I am on the other side of this wall here.
Okay, great. You fly up with this this starry butterfly beneath you. It's going to go for like a grasping attack with barbarous,
yeah,
gross
just like
hands.
Big, gross hand attack, and he gets to make 2 rend attacks against that front guy. Spell attack modifier to hit. So, okay, that's a nat 1 on the first one. Big ol' botch.
All right. Let's see how bad this is. Should I open roll these 100 sides on nat 20? On roll
Man,
20?
You do
Yes,
whatever
please.
the
Whatever
fuck
you
you
want.
want.
I don't
Let's
like
do
it when you announce it and we don't know.
Here it comes. 67.
Great.
All right.
Be worse.
Sorry, stand by.
It's just not what we need right now.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's just one minor consequence, I'm pretty sure.
That'd be nice.
Yes, it
Like
is.
that.
Just one. Let's find out. So, strike yourself or an ally melee ranged on the backswing of your own attack. So, when this thing like reaches out with its hand, it's actually gonna so what's gonna happen is it's just gonna pitch forward in such a way that Zygo, I need you to make either an athletics or an animal handling check to stay on the beast, or you're going to hit the wind wall.
Oh, good. Let's go animal handling.
You're gonna get bucked off from 20 feet up.
16?
You hang on. Great. Okay, it's gonna it can make that second rend attack.
Amazing. Let's do it. Nat 20.
Whoa.
Let's
Wow.
go. Big
Wow,
swing.
the 180.
These
Big
magic attacks,
swings.
magic physical attacks.
I assume because I'm using my spell attack modifier to hit, and it's a magic creature. That is up to you. I do not know if these are technically magic.
So it's a corporeal form.
Yeah.
So if the attacks don't specify that they count as magic attacks, I do think that they are non-magical attacks.
Then this would be non-magical attacks.
Okay.
Here come. 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 5 is 14.
Okay,
Piercing
14
damage to
halved
that
to
front guy.
7 piercing damage. They are clearly resistant to the non-magical physical damage there.
Figured as much.
Anything else?
That was my turn to summon him, his turn, and with my bonus action, I will throw an Archer Blast at that front guy as well.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? That's a natural 17 on the die. Which is like plus 10, it's like 27.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Great. That is gonna be, wow, I'm rolling so many goddamn ones today, it's unreal. Another 14 radiant damage to him.
Did you say
14
it's
radiant
one
damage.
real?
So,
Oh no, what's happening?
this radiant bolt hits.
Uh-oh.
As it impacts, you see that the armor on the surface just like vaporizes. The gray roiled contained wind looses and comes apart, and then from the sky, more wind concentrated in a funnel from the various points where the storm is now you look up, you see that the clouds are kind of like swirling and puckering as the armor is evaporated off of this creature. What is loosed?
Oh no.
What is loosed?
Can the big one just hoover them up? Just hoover. Do the hoover.
Can you just be like, what the fuck is that? Oh no! They become elementals? Oh my god.
Like because you hit it with radiant damage? Or is this like a healing?
I think it's just when it dies, it just does this.
As the armor is rended from it, the air is concentrated back into a much looser, more typical form as the air elemental arises from the armor that it was encased in. Wind from the storm continuing to keep it in shape despite the trauma that it still exemplifies as the wind is kind of like flecking outwards.
I will say, just in terms of attacking from where it is at, a non-corporeal form cannot pass through this wind wall.
Okay, it would get shunted back a little bit then.
Cool.
Amazing. Okay. Anything else, Zygo?
That's everything that I have.
Okay.
It was a lot.
That's all
And now, guys, it is time for the battle to start.
What about the tree?
Jesus.
the tree.
And I would also have the trees. If this guy can just turn and hoover someone in, I'd love him to do that.
Do you want him to hoover in the air elemental?
Yeah. I'd love
Okay.
him to do that.
He is going to make a grapple check, and then we'll have to make a basically pull him into the portal check.
Cool.
Okay. Okay.
The air elementals being... Well, here's the interesting thing, because the air elementals are immune to the grappled condition, so he can't do it that way. But... I'm trying to see what they... It can't be
What
restrained.
about the vacuum
So here's
condition?
what's gonna have to happen. The treant, the big guy, because this thing is on his leg, he is going to have to soccer kick they ass perfectly on target to basically like scoop them up like a golf driver.
That's
so
all I've wanted, George. That's all I've ever wanted.
the tree lumbers forward, the divine portal still like swirling on its right leg, and it just takes a kick at the air elemental as it steps into the wind wall.
I mean, they're in a line. Can you try to get more?
No way. That's asking too much.
Yeah, I don't
Wow.
know.
Unfortunately, it's a big whiff.
Damn.
Total miss. The treant is only going to be able to do that once per turn, so he's going to follow up with a
That's
slam attack downward. down just at the big elemental, just trying to make as much space as he can. That is a 17 to hit the air elemental, which does hit. The tree ant does 13 halved to 6 damage to the air elemental.
Yeah. All right. Everything counts. And then I guess the other one, just keep protecting Sven. If anything comes close, hold the action to if something.
The other one stops being stunned.
Oh, great. Great.
Yeah, the other one comes out of stun.
Right, I forgot that.
Cool. Okay, now these guys are going to descend upon ye.
Guys, the fight's starting.
First things first. Zygo, you have become a threat with that bad boy. So this guy is going to be above the wind wall here, kind of floating above it. He's going to make contact with, let me just see. I think he's going to probably... Oh, you know what he's going to do? He's going to enter your space and just surround you.
Is he in my space now too?
Sensual.
Is he by me?
He is adjacent to you, yes.
I get to take an opportunity attack, which I will gladly do.
Aye, that you do, lass.
Yeah. What I did. He. 29.
29 hits. Roll damage on the air elemental as it starts to surround Zygo. Zygo kind of disappears within thick wind.
Do I get any? Oh no, that's Fair Fiends, the extra one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. I keep thinking.
Yeah, not for this. Not for smites.
All right. Okay, so it is a magic weapon, so we're good. Obviously,
Yeah,
it's the most magic weapon we've ever encountered ever. We'll just do that for now. 22 damage. 22.
Oh, I'm sorry. So actually, this is 20 feet in the air, and you are on the ground. Isn't that correct?
But I already rolled really well.
I know. I'm sorry.
I rolled a 5 on a d6 and an 8 on a d8. George.
I'll tell you what. I'm sorry I made you roll all of it. If you relinquish your armor and follow up next turn with an attack, I will let you use all of the dice you just rolled. Deal?
I mean, I have a question for you. I have a very important question.
Okay.
When are the dragons coming down? Is that this?
No, that's next round.
So, like,
this
will
round,
it be
they're going to be
before
over
my
here.
turn?
I'm confused what you mean by before your turn.
Like, where are they in the initiative, essentially?
They are at the top of the initiative. They're first.
Okay. So, I'm about to go next. So, it's their next turn or in 2 of their turns?
2.
Great. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's just continue.
Okay. I need Zygo to make... Oh, Zygo's gone. I just need a strength saving throw when Zygo comes back.
Oh, he doesn't get to add the thingy, which he would.
Because he is 20 feet up, that's right.
Yeah.
That's good to note. Sorry about that. I'm losing track of like how high everybody is because it's all... one day, I've been thinking about one day, if we ever have the real time, it's like doing like Tailspire for games. Oh, God, I would love to do that.
I mean, yeah, but there's no way.
Sorry, strength save, you said?
Strength saving throw, yes, please.
For me or the butterfly or both?
For you and the butterfly.
Great. Mine is an 8, and the butterflies is so much better. I believe a 23 from him.
Okay. So nothing happens to the butterfly. You are thrown 20 feet.
Rota, everybody within 30 feet radius cannot be moved against their will.
Yeah.
Does that apply? I don't know if that applies.
I
George.
think
know that's
there
a thing.
needs. So I think this might be a my fault thing.
Okay, is that a different
just
thing?
to clarify?
Okay.
I think they need to have contact with the ground.
Okay.
Fair.
In order for
Fair
that, I
enough.
think it's a
Okay.
30 foot.
Just
No, I
making
think
sure.
it's not a 30-foot sphere. I think it's a 30-foot like flat radius.
Gotcha. Okay.
I understand.
Understood.
The
Just
thing
wanted to
there.
make sure.
Just because of the theme of it being roots.
That's very fair.
you still
So
have
you're gonna
fly.
get thrown off 20 feet.
Okay.
It's just gonna dunk you like right over here. Actually, no, it wouldn't. It's gonna do a random direction is actually what it is. Let me just roll that random direction.
You're still flying.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, I
6.
can hover too.
1, 2, 3, 4 is 20. Zygo, you are pitched 20 feet off the ledge of the clay cliff.
I am
Oh.
hovering.
He's flying.
You are hovering. So when you are thrown 20 feet, it looks like you're about to drop over the edge
my
of a
God.
150-foot fall,
Jesus.
which would have been some rolls for
Real
sure.
bad. That would have been real bad.
And instead, you just dip 5 feet and boom, back right in the same spot, and you are still okay. You are going to take a little bit of bludgeoning damage from that.
That's fair.
Oh, not a lot, though. Bad damage rolls. So that's just going to be 10 damage to you.
Okay.
Are you concentrating on anything?
I'm concentrating on the fucking
Dragon?
Yes, the dragon.
Okay, make that Constitution saving throw.
The thing is, while I have the dragon starry form activated, any con save I make that is a roll of 9 or lower is treated as a 10. I have a +2 to the con save. No matter what I roll, I'm good.
All right, so you don't even need, as long as you don't botch, then you just can't botch.
14 on the dice.
All right, you're good. Amazing. These guys are gonna start disseminating their way through, and some attacks.
Now can I use my thing for when they come?
Yes. Would you like to attack the one that gets adjacent to you first? Yes. So just do all the dice you rolled already are all good.
Great. That will
What
be
was the total?
Total of 22 damage.
22 damage to, let's say, this guy right here. He would have been the first one up to you. Incredible. Use that opportunity to attack the smack this wisping guy made out of air as he whips his white lightning lance around. 2 attacks
And
are
I
going to
also
be made.
held my attack.
So you
Is
holding
that
your
now?
attack and to use
They
the
both
attack
do
is a reaction. So it's the same thing. You just did.
Well, can
both.
I do an attack now and just roll again?
Unfortunately, when you use your reaction, you can only do 1 attack like that. It's not like you're taking the full attack action, including extra attack. If you're holding your action, you can only attack once for the reaction.
Well, now I know. Thank you.
Just 'cause you don't have the full 6 seconds to do your whole turn. You only have the split second. That's the idea.
Right.
Okay, so 2 attacks. 2 guys are gonna attack the awakened tree with Sven in it right away. So first attack. These guys have 3 attacks apiece.
Oof.
Hit, hit, hit for the first one.
We are heavily obscured in here, aren't we?
You
That was
are
my
heavily
question.
obscured
We
in
are,
here,
so
so
they'd
these
all
are
be
all
at
at
disadvantage.
disadvantage. So
Nice,
all of those
Dylan.
are hits. So I'm just gonna roll everybody again. Hit.
It's just like this fog doesn't do nothing.
Nat 20
for
is
us.
canceled. You're right. One of them's a botch.
Let's go. We
Let's
love
fucking
it.
go.
And also
One of
their
them's a botch.
movement is like
Fucking
halved too while they're in there.
I just rolled a
real?
98% botch.
Every foot of
Oh
movement
my
costs-
god.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, every foot
Oh,
of
shit.
movement through the fog costs 2 extra feet.
Oh, let's go. Their movements have. That's incredible.
Oh,
I didn't even
their
realize
movement's
that.
halved.
Wow, this is great.
Then
Yeah, this
that's
spell
as
is
far as they're
incredible.
getting. They're not even getting a Nesbit. Okay.
Fucking Nesbit.
Okay, 98.
Get off of me!
Sorry. That is exciting. I just was like, no, come on.
No, that's incredible.
So,
Good
one of
catch,
them is a
man.
botch. It's a 98% botch. 2 of them do hit. They were the first 2. I'm going to go ahead and resolve those first.
Yeah,
Oh, and are they on
Um,
the ground now?
They are on the ground now.
So all terrain is difficult for enemies within 30 feet,
think
and
they're
every time they
hovering, though.
move.
They are hovering with a fly speed. Unfortunately.
One of these days.
One
But
of
the,
these
but the
days.
fog does make it difficult
The
terrain
fog
for them,
does
which is
hinder
dope.
it, yeah.
So, Tree is going to take 5 plus 12 is 17 bludgeoning damage. It is still up. Let's resolve
Fuck
this
yeah.
98% botch, which I haven't had to do in a very long time. Which I believe is a devastating consequence,
Yeah.
which can be really fucking bad. Like, more than just for one. DM's choice.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Ooh, how's
Man.
he feeling? How's he feeling tonight, gang?
Chaotic as hell. He went to bed at 5:30.
You know what? It's true, and I don't trust myself, so I'm gonna re-roll it. That's my
fair.
DM's choice. I want to re-roll this.
That is the choice.
That is the choice of the DM.
Okay. Hilarious, kind of dumb. This guy who is right next between Joey and Akana and the tree, just is like whipping the flail around at all of you, trying to be intimidating, and catches his homie with a critical hit in the backswing here. Immediately drops him to 0 HP.
Oh my god.
And kills him.
But does he become one of those?
He becomes an air elemental.
Yeah, great.
Cool.
Insane though.
Destroy one, get more.
They are overlapping with each other.
Does that mean the other guy's pulled up into his circle?
He is not pulled up into anything. They just can occupy the same space as each other.
Got you.
Okay, so I think the other two remaining are going to take their special attack now, which is a recharge. This is the big boy that you don't want to get hit by. So, Akana, first attack is going to be on you. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Does a 23 hit you, Akana?
At disadvantage?
Yeah.
At disadvantage. I keep forgetting. Keep reminding me.
Dylan.
I refuse to forget this.
I want to be reminded.
Dylan.
I want to be reminded because there's a lot going on. I need local reminders.
There's a lot.
That is a miss. Attack misses.
Oh,
okay.
this fog, this spell.
Next disadvantage attack on the tree is an 11, which misses the awakened tree. These are all lightning flail attacks, which are recharge attacks.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, incredible.
Next attack is at disadvantage. That does hit the tree for lightning damage.
Oh.
Nine. The tree explodes from the base.
The little one.
You see it crack all the way up the head, and the tree splits in half. The tree falls to the ground in the grove, shattered into a bunch of pieces. Sven falls to the earth.
Valiant boy.
He is going to... Unfortunately, he was up 10 feet. He's going to take d6 of fall damage. He takes the full 6.
Cool.
Oh boy.
He'll just make that acrobatics check to try not to take that damage. He fails that. He takes the full 6.
Okay.
Lands on his dome.
That was a little.
It's okay. He's still at 38 points.
Okay.
Okay, that is all of their turn. Akana, it is now you.
Great. Going to roll a d6. And then I get that healed because of my staff, which is dope. I am going to, I think, just focus on attacking. I'm going to attack the big bad that's right there. There's a big one, right?
There are an air elemental. This one's 20 feet in the air, and all 4 of these guys are at ground level within the fog. So you guys can't see through fog either.
We can
Yes, we
see
can.
through this fog.
Oh, you can specifically see through this
Yes.
fog? This is
It doesn't hinder
But
us at all.
we're obscured from them.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
They have a disadvantage. We have.
It's like Mistwalker armor. Cool.
Yeah.
That's
So can I go ahead and attack the other, like, big one on the ground?
The other air elemental? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Great. So I will go ahead and 2 attacks coming right up. First attack is a 16.
16 hits.
Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Gorgeous.
Actually, you have advantage on all of these attacks. You're rolling with advantage?
No.
That's correct because we are obscured from them.
You're heavily obscured from them. They cannot see you. Therefore,
Oh, lovely. That's a 27.
yeah, it hits as well.
Yeah. So that was the first, is 27. Here's the second. Here we go. Oh my god, 29.
29. That all hits.
Gorgeous. And then has the other one been hit yet? No, the big ones haven't been hit, right?
No.
The big ones have not been hit. If you want to hit them, you're just going to have to shift over here to be adjacent to the big one.
Yeah. No, I wanted to hit the big one.
Yeah, okay.
I want to do. I'm gonna roll one. Let me roll one first. Wow, that's horrible. 11 damage.
Okay, 11 damage.
On the first attack.
Uh-huh.
And how does it look after taking 11 damage?
Pretty fine. The wind reforms back around it. Yeah.
Okay, y'all, here's my question. I have 2 first-level spell slots. Do I burn one for a smite? Should I be trying to save spells? What do we
think? I have no idea.
We gotta get rid of them, but we also still have the big bigs.
Yeah. Well, maybe
it's
I'll go ahead.
such a question mark. I also don't know how you smite one of the big guys.
Yeah, I don't think that's the goal. I'm gonna smite this one on my second one.
Okay, you're gonna attack the big one again?
Yeah, well, I already rolled both attacks.
Yeah. So go ahead, roll the damage.
So this is the damage for the second one. So I get to add 2d. And make sure I have all my dice in a row.
100%.
Yeah.
And then Joey will be.
And I know it's not undead or a fiend. I know that.
Correct. That's correct.
For the 18th time. Alright. 8 plus 6 plus 1. 25.
25 damage. Nice. Notably, even with that that smack and that ensuing radiant damage, this air elemental is not bloodied.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. All right. There is a canna. Joey, anything for you?
Yeah, I'm so ready for this turn. Quick question. Because the fog is obscuring me, does that count as me being hidden?
Yeah. Well, you're not hidden. In order to be hidden, you would need to take like a hide action to be hidden. But
so my special.
But you have advantage.
But my thing of like.
You'd need to take a bonus action to hide, and then cast the spell as the action.
Damn it.
Also, I'm right by a couple of them, and I'm right by you. So to get your sneak attack, you could just attack those.
I wasn't about sneak attack necessarily.
Trying to get the disadvantage on the saving.
I was trying to get the disadvantage on saving throws.
Bonus action hide.
You can bonus action hide and then do it.
I know, but then I was going to do my jellyfish and also attack with the sneak attacks.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to go for mass effect right now, and they're all kind of in front of me. So you know what? I'm just going to go for it. Okay. And Joey's going to. She takes her finger and she draws the jellyfish into her arm. And as she traces it, it lights up with a fire as she casts burning hands out in front of her.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna catch.
On level 3, it's the highest level burning hands.
It's gonna catch 3 of these guys down here. This guy is 20 feet up, so he is going to avoid that. But
aren't I also a little up?
20. I don't know. Are you?
I thought I was like.
I think you're 20 feet in the air. You're canonically 20 feet. So yeah. Do you want? But like now you have to kind of choose. Do you want to angle it down at the more people? If that's the case, technically you could arc it over these guys and get all 4 of these guys.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Okay. Yeah, you won't be able to get this guy, but you'll get all 4. Burning Hands is a dex save from all these guys. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a dex save. I'm actually going to cast it at 2nd level just because they don't have disadvantage, and I don't want to burn the 3rd one. So.
Okay, got it. 2nd level. Here it comes. What's your spell save DC?
It's a 15.
Okay, this one succeeds. This one fails.
What kind of a check is this? What kind of save?
Dex save.
Okay, because the butterfly needs to make it too.
Oh, I didn't know.
No. The butterfly would not be in range of this. It's being angled down away from your butterfly.
Isn't the butterfly like in this creature's space?
But the butterfly is over here, right?
And the butterfly's up.
Yeah.
Butterfly's up.
Oh, he's up. Great.
And the butterfly's up.
Going down.
Yeah, and this is going angled down.
Gorgeous.
And this guy succeeds over here, so this guy fails, and then the big air elemental, I think might fucking fail. Hold on. No, big succeed.
Damn it. Okay. I know I should have waited, but whatever. I'll still tell you how much damage to take. I'm going to roll it here. Okay, it's 15 damage, but I do believe a fail still takes half damage.
Yes. Okay, so 7 damage here, 7 damage here, 7 damage here, and how much damage? 14?
15.
15, amazing. 15 here. That guy was untouched.
And then
pretty good amount of damage, just spread out.
I'm not done yet. So then with the jellyfish burning into her hand, Joey feels compelled to take her Shadow Blade and ram it down on the one closest to her as she activates her Warp Priest.
Okay. You're going to use the bonus action to attack with your Shadow Blade?
Yes, which I think with the War Priest thing should have sneak attack as well. It should count as its own
advantage
action.
because you are still.
You're still attacking from being unseen, so you'll have advantage. And you're lots of allies adjacent.
19.
19 is the hit. Who are you attacking?
The one right in front of me.
Okay, great. Yeah, go ahead and roll that. That is
Okay,
a
great.
hit.
And that's with my Shadow Blade, so that's going to be... Oh, good. Oh, nice. 20 just on the psychic damage with the bonus. I rolled a 7 and an 8. And then with
Tell me the total when you have it all. I don't want to do any subtraction in the middle. You can say it out loud. I don't want to add it yet.
38.
38 total. The guy in front of you is indeed bloodied.
Cool.
At least for his first form. Okay. Shadow Blade gets stuck into the plate armor. It kind of like crunches down, but quickly tries to like just knock you aside and get back up. But you've got like your Shadow Blade lodged in this thing's chest as it's pushing against you. All the way in the top right corner here, a flash of lightning. None of you are within the 120-foot range, I don't believe. Let me just do a quick check. Flashes over here as they dip below. You are all vastly far out of range. And they dip back above once again. Okay, coming back right up to the top of the order is Nesbit.
Okay, Nesbit, I will drop concentration. I will have Olivier kind of bounce back to me. Go sit on his little thing on my crossbow.
Uh-huh.
And I will just say, back up! And I will trace my arm around and have ants fly out from where I trace. And I will trace a wind wall on the ground on all of 4 of these, trapping them against the other wind walls.
Nice.
Kind of like cordoning them off.
Okay. So is this wind wall another 15 feet high?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, they could go up, of course, but this is like
That's movement they got to use, and they got half speed. That's hampering them. Absolutely huge obstacles.
I'm hoping that maybe the tree can just fall on them.
Where is the wind wall going?
It's literally just going to trace on top of them, because I can form it into like a circle. I can form it in any direction I want, so it's not just a wall. So it's like a line around them. And
okay.
They would have to make strength saves.
Strength saving throws. Here they come. Did the air elemental first? Is it 20-foot radius? Like, would it get the like sphere? Would it get the one high up as well?
It's not a sphere.
No, okay, you're just making a line around, like a wall on the ground around them. I understand.
But I'm essentially curving it to be like trapping them between 3 walls.
Amazing.
That their only direction is up.
Okay, so air elemental succeeds. It's what's the DC?
16.
Yeah, that's a success for the big guy. Little guys are now gonna make it. Let's see. Strength save. Success for the one on the left. Failure for this one down here. Natural 20 for this one right here.
Okay.
Damn, you're rolling so many natural 20s.
So many nat 20s.
I've never rolled these dice before.
Good dice.
Okay, it's 8. So it's 18 points of bludgeoning.
Halved on the success.
Mm-hmm.
Great. This guy is bloodied. Amazing. And then this guy takes the full 18. Okay, got it.
And bonus. bonus action, I'm going to... No bonus action. I'm just gonna move back a little bit. And
Roger
that's
that.
it. Okay.
Fuck it. Sven's gonna get nuts. Sven's
Get
gonna
nuts,
get
Sven.
crazy
Oh, no.
up in this piece.
Let's get loud.
He's already got greater invisibility cast on Nesbit. He's going to cast. He's gonna. Here's the thing.
He
He
can
needs to
drop
get
that
out
if
of
he
there.
wants.
He doesn't really have anything else to cast for concentration. He is going to Misty Step out of there.
We love it.
Love to see it.
And then after that Misty Step, he is going to follow up with, you know what? He's going to Misty Step kind of like adjacent a little bit. 5, 10, 15. He's going to Lightning Lure this guy.
Oh. I don't know what that means.
Or, this guy, actually. He's going to Lightning Lure the big elemental. Target must succeed on a strength save. Didn't even see where that rolled. Sorry, 1 second. That is a failure. It takes lightning damage. The air elemental is not immune to the lightning damage. 4 and is
Just
pulled
the big bigs are.
through the wind wall. Is that correct?
I mean, I don't know. Can it be?
I
That's up
think
to
it would
you.
probably take the damage from the wind wall, right?
Well, wind wall is not like
Wind wall's
firewall.
only when
it's
it
not
occurs.
persistent. Yeah, so I don't. It's up to you if
Understood.
it can even be moved through a wind wall.
Let me do a quick little wind wall look.
Again, wind wall. It's up. It's literally up to you. It just says that things in gaseous form can't. So
Pass through.
yeah, so that's up to you.
Can't pass through it. That seems pretty rock solid. So in that case, he's just going to pull it up alongside the edge. He's going to blast the lightning lure through and just kind of like thunk the air elemental against the wall of the wind wall. Just do a little bit of damage. Get the fuck out of there.
Love that.
Does 6 damage to the air elemental. Has gotten out of there. Zygo, it is your turn.
Okay. Seeing this all from a distance, first of all, can the butterfly escape this thing? Is it grappled by this thing? or
Nope,
is it
not
just...
grappled at all. Butterfly can move freely.
All right, I'm gonna have the butterfly fly on out of here, over to here.
Okay, it is going to take an opportunity attack from
Yep,
the
that's
air
fine.
elemental.
That's fine. I figured as
Okay,
much.
let's just make that attack real fast. That is a cocked, sorry. It's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that absolutely is.
It's going to take 18 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
as the butterfly gets thunked downward out of the air, but it gets away over
All
the
good.
wind wall.
Still up. Hold on a second. I'm just making a note of that. So is that 32 out of 50? Okay. Let's try all my shit. Zygo, well, I'll let the butterfly go first. Butterfly is going to do another fire breath attack. It's a 30-foot cone, but he's doing it from a distance, so I want it to... He'll go however far back he needs to do, such that the edge of these creatures is the 30 feet that he's hitting.
Roger that. He's back off the map, let's say 25 feet off the map.
Cool. So I need dex saves from all of the creatures, please.
Oh, wait, that wouldn't make sense. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's 5 feet off the map.
Great.
Um,
He'll also dew it and then fly back on his 60 feet of fly. I assume he can.
Oh, great. So you can just go right back to there.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So he is going to get out there. It's a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save from all of those creatures.
Failure. 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 Success. Success.
10 fire damage on a fail, 5 on a success.
Okay, huge. Got it.
And then for his turn, watching the fight from over where he is, Zygo is going to hover a little bit higher into the air from over the side of the cliff. And as he does, his whole body wreathed in starlight, he's going to look to the heavens. And as his eyes go cloudy and then it's like the effect if you saw Moon Knight, where they like change the heavens and the stars going shoo, 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 through the sky. That's the effect through Zygo's eyes, as suddenly all of the magic that has ever suffused his body spins Rolodex style in front of his body through his eyes as his new feat that he took at this level comes into effect, allowing him to switch out one prepared spell for another spell that he knows. As Zygo does this, you see Call Lightning stop being a spell that he gives a shit about.
Yeah.
And as his eyes finally settle back into a starry pattern, the new spell in his arsenal, he is going to cast, and he's going to try and use the cube to do it. So, Zygo is going to hold the cube out, and as he casts Erupting Earth, he's going to turn it to try to make the earth sinkhole down around these creatures.
Okay. So, what is the range? So now, Gabe, we enter what I am going to call, Gabe Greenspan, time lawyer segment. So,
Erupting Earth is
what's
a
the range?
20-foot cube,
20
which
foot
would
cube.
hit every one of the air elementals.
So
All of the air creatures, all of them.
What is the damage Erupting Earth normally does?
I'm going to cast it at 4th level,
Okay.
which means that Erupting Earth would usually do 4d12 magical bludgeoning damage on a dex save failure.
Okay. So this would be a dexterity saving throw to avoid.
Correct. Or take half.
Am I correct in assuming that you are looking to create a solid sinkhole that they cannot travel out of,
That is the assumption, yes.
and you're willing to forego damage to do so?
Yes.
Okay. So, dexterity
So if
saving
I'm
throw
foregoing
is a
damage,
full
I would
success.
cast it probably at the regular level, unless casting it at a higher level lowers the DC.
Here, so normally I would say this is an Arcana check 15. However, these are flying creatures. They have hover abilities.
Mhm.
So a sinkhole is not going to pull them under, which means that in order for this to work, there also needs to be an element of the original spell that causes Earth to come up.
Blow up and then
And
come
take
back
them
down.
in.
Yes, exactly.
So because you are trying to make time move forward in one direction
And then halfway
backward in
pull it
another
back.
location, I'm going to
Uh-huh.
set this DC at 25.
Jesus. Okay. Okay. On a failure,
Mhm.
will the spell still like does Erupting Earth still go off?
Erupting Earth will still kick off as long as you don't fail by 5 or more. If you fail by
so I
more
have
than
to
5,
hit a 20 Arcana check no matter what to even get
you
the
gotta
spell
hit
go?
a 20 Arcana check to have the spell go. If
Jesus.
it doesn't go, something else is going to happen. I'm making this hard because this will effectively end the encounter in one spell.
Yeah. I'm with
Oh,
you.
wow.
Because if they are all trapped underneath Erupting Earth, they cannot pass through a solid object. You will have insta-killed 5 air elementals, 3 of whom have an equivalent of like 600 hit points
Yeah.
between them.
Yeah.
So, DC
All
25.
right, George.
Can they not pass their stuff?
Can you guidance yourself, Gabe?
No.
Not on the same turn, I don't believe.
Well, and also it's a concentration. It's a whole thing.
Concentration. That's right.
Sorry. 16.
Total 16.
16 total on the
Okay.
check.
So that's not low enough for there to be a penalty that happens.
Great. Great.
So, as the Erupting Earth like semi takes place, what you're trying to accomplish happens on the DC 15, right? So, a sinkhole opens up underneath these guys, but immediately they all just stay hovering.
Okay. Any kind of a damage roll for any dex save?
I'll have the ones on the edge make a dex save. So
Great.
I'll have that be these 2 guys on the outer edge.
Fair enough.
That is 2 failures. So go ahead and roll regular damage for Erupting Earth for those two. The other two will take no damage being in the middle of the sinkhole where it opens up.
Totally fair. That's 24 damage to those guys.
24 damage. This guy is bloodied now.
Let's go.
Okay, Zygo, that is your turn. I am now going to roll recharges for the lightning ability. First one. No recharge. Second one. No recharge. Third one. No recharge.
What does the tree do?
Okay.
Oh, and can the tree try and punt this guy right here?
Gonna try to go for like a high leg kick. Here comes the first. That is a 22 to hit. Is a 3d6. That is going to immediately. This air elemental fucking disappears as it gets sucked into the divine flame.
Nice.
Second
then,
attack.
Yeah, great.
It's going to reach down over the wind wall, pick up this one in its hand. Well, actually, it's just going to go and like try to punch down on it, I think, actually, is what it's going to do. That's a 30 to hit. Ugh. Only does 5 damage.
Fine.
After
everything
it's been
counts.
halved.
Can we then, I'd like him to then, knowing that Nesbit said these creatures are coming soon, can I have him walk over here to try and get into a range of where they might appear?
Absolutely. Okay. He walks over to roughly where they are. After that, Zygo, it is these guys' turn. They are all going to take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So they will be in the air, one space which means they are not adjacent to you, and they will take the dash action to get adjacent to you. Is what they will do.
So I can opportunity attack them.
Here. You may opportunity attack the first one that comes down. That is right. At advantage
Unreal.
because you can see them and they cannot see you.
Unreal.
Oh, good.
Unfucking real. Ah. Ooh, 30. Does that hit?
30 does hit. Yeah,
No.
believe it or not.
Onolano. 30 hits. Oh, nice. Well, split the difference. 19 damage.
Okay, 19 damage.
Just flailing the spear around like.
This guy is still bloodied. Akana, these are going to be opposed grapple checks. Make an athletics check for me. Or an acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
Why? Why?
You're being grappled by the big air elemental.
Yeah, I know. Why?
Yeah.
Let's see. Trickster little dog. I feel like that's not fair because they're attacking everybody else. Why would they all of a sudden just decide to grapple? You are mean.
Because they remember
yeah.
killing you, and they...
Yeah, this was exactly what happened last time. I cast Protection from Good and Evil, and George was like, oh, I'm gonna grapple. And I took it very personally.
This guy's grappling for a reason.
Is this an attack roll
Yes.
that the guy's doing?
Yeah, technically.
Joey's gonna twist her hand, and as she
Wait,
does,
I did roll a 23.
Okay.
It's
Josh,
it's already at disadvantage, too.
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, like, do I get
fine.
advantage? Do they just have disadvantage?
They have disadvantage.
They just have disadvantage.
Yep.
So, okay.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I rolled 22.
Okay, 22. And then roll one more time. Don't even bother. Never mind. I don't think you can possibly lose not beat a 6 on advantage. Go ahead, roll it anyway, just to be sure.
But I do get advantage because I can't. Wait, so then the other one.
No,
just
they
in
have
case I can-
disadvantage. They have disadvantage, right? Sorry.
But I don't have advantage because they can't see me.
Right.
Correct. It makes your brain hurt a little bit, but that's.
It does. 29.
No. You do have advantage because they are considered blinded to you, which means you do have advantage on attacks against them. And that includes. Wait.
I don't think that includes opposed.
I don't think that
checks.
includes opposed grapple checks.
Not opposed grapple
But
checks.
she still rolled way above it.
You
so
still
yes.
rolled way above. Doesn't matter. Good to get that consistent. Okay. Now, this is 9 attacks. 3 on Joey. Joey, does a 15 hit you?
Are these all at disadvantage, George?
15 is the lower one there.
No.
Miss. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, it's only a little bit of damage. Oh, well, not that little. That's 12.
Cool.
12 damage.
Wait, did they not use dash actions to get there?
Oh, yes, they use dash actions. That's why we're done. I'm sorry. No damage to Joey. I'm losing track of stuff.
Yay!
Okay.
Game.
Homework game. No,
Homework
thank you.
game.
I'm running on very little sleep, and I need.
You're good, bud. You are good.
You're fine.
Maybe next time
Glorious.
don't make him have 2 phases.
Yeah, I planned this encounter like a week ago.
It's incredible.
I didn't expect there to be a
cool.
tree.
It's
that has
insanely
a portal
amazing.
on its leg. Okay.
We gave you an
Drive.
out. We gave you
I
an out,
didn't anticipate
baby.
Divine Plane Soccer. Okay.
Portal 3.
That is all of their turns. Akana, it is your turn. We're gonna finish this round before we end the night, and next time we'll pick back up mid combat.
Yeah.
Okay. I regain 3 health. Every bit counts. Okay. And to be clear, the big boys next turn, they're in our
They're
square.
coming
Yeah,
right
they're
here.
coming next.
That's right. We'll probably resolve that and then
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah,
the-
I'd say get us through that one.
Okay, so I am going to bonus action get rid of my armor and fly up 40 feet.
Okay, 40 feet up. Got it. You are now 50 feet away from the tree line, which really puts you about 40 feet away height-wise from them, but they might be lengthwise also far away. We'll see.
But they'll be 40 feet away from me.
40 feet away from you in terms of height. I don't know how far away they'll be from you in terms of actual distance, because I have to move them and count those spaces out. Okay.
Okay, I want to get
you-
like as close.
Do you want to take a dash action?
No, I'm going to hold a spell
Okay, got it.
for when they get within 60
Within
feet
range.
of me.
Okay, roger that. Joey, how about you?
Joey's gonna do the same thing. Joey's gonna bonus action disengage, and then Joey is gonna fly. But
Oh yeah,
probably
I forgot that I do have to make some opportunity attacks at No. Opportunity attacks don't work if you can't see people. Never mind.
That's right. You can't make them if you can't see
Can't
them.
make them if you can't
that's
see them.
even better. So I
You
don't
actually
have
don't
to
need to
use
disengage.
my bonus action.
Nope.
Nope.
Great.
No, you don't,
Cool.
lady.
So I just
Like it.
disengage like a normal person,
Okay.
and then I fly into the sky. And
Okay, 60 feet up.
yes, 60 feet, but maybe I take the dash bonus action and go even higher.
There we go.
120.
Yeah, I'm gonna get close to these
Do you want to be
creatures
at the cloud line or in the clouds?
in the clouds.
Okay.
Can I action hide?
Yes, you can. Or you can bonus action hide if you take a dash action, move
Either
action,
way.
bonus
It
action.
Doesn't really
hide,
matter.
either way, yeah.
I'm a rogue.
One is a,
Go
one
ahead
is
and
a
make
hide,
a
one is a dash.
stealth check.
My
You are heavily obscured. You can make this check, no problem.
I get to make it with advantage.
No, just
Well,
regular.
Jackie, are you
That's
trying
okay.
to get there so you can hide, so you can ready a spell? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I'm
okay.
just gonna
I'm just
attack
making
them,
sure.
but I
Just
don't want them
hide.
to see me
Okay,
and
I'm
then
just making sure. I'm just
instantly
making
attack
sure.
me.
Just make sure.
It's I rolled an 11 first, and that was the only roll. So
11.
that is
Well,
but
she adds a bonus to that.
23.
23.
Big ol' bonus to that 11.
Let me check. Okay. Roger that. Okay, with a 23, you are up and in those clouds. And now we get to the end of our evening, and probably only a little of the way through this fight, right? Jesus Lord.
Oh my god.
Stuff
Wait,
to
are we
do.
resolving the big bad monster?
let's resolve-
We are gonna we'll
They're
resolve the
coming.
big bad monster, so we come back in on Nesbit's turn next time.
Oh.
I gotta do some measuring. Okay. So, this is where they appear. As they appear down below, everybody can make their ready to actions if they have one, which I believe is only Akana.
They get within 60 feet of me?
I believe that's within 40, 10 feet away.
Yeah, you're good.
Great.
I think they are both within 60 feet of you.
Great.
I'm like up here.
When she sees both of them, Akana looks at them both and she's gonna point to the portal and gaze at both of them as she casts command at 2nd level targeting both and says, return.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Damn. What's the saving throw?
So they have to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Does command work if you don't speak the language?
And I say it in Celestial.
Oh, you speak Celestial.
They understand.
Return!
So here is the deal.
Holy fuck, Hannah.
Their wisdom save is extremely high.
Shit! Okay, because I remember you saying their charisma things were...
They make a wisdom saving throw at a plus 12.
Oh, wow.
The
Okay.
DC is
Possible.
20.
The DC being 20
Wow.
means that I gotta roll an 8
8 or higher.
on this
No, 8 or
roll.
less.
8 or
Right.
yeah, excuse me. No.
If he rolls an 8 or higher, it doesn't work. Less
if I
than
roll
an 8.
so you want a 7 or lower on this dice.
Mhm.
Should I roll them open? I think that's
Yeah.
right.
That is
They're-
up to you,
And there are
George.
2 of them, so
There's 2. They both need to do it.
And there's 2. Let's go. Do you want to do the big one first or the small one first, Anna?
The big one.
Big one?
Big one. Let's go.
Here comes the big one.
Oh, my tummy.
Let me just. I think he
rumbling.
might actually also have advantage on this. Let me just double check.
That's good to know they have high wisdom.
Ah. All right. Well, good to remember that. Okay, I'm gonna make these saving throws.
Jesus.
So it's a natural 20 for the first one. And then the small one rolls a 7
Does he
and
roll
burns
with
a
advantage?
legendary resistance.
Ah!
Does that mean he
Wait.
re-rolls or he just
Wait.
falls?
he succeeds.
George,
Automatically
can't-
succeeds.
Is this a
That's
check?
So good.
No, there's
No.
nothing
Is
that we
this-
can do about a
no,
Rosa
okay.
resistance.
A legendary resistance. But these are resources they do not have a way to replenish. And if you're gonna attack, you gotta expend resources. And that was a big
Jackie,
one.
if you do want to use, are you thinking silvery barbs? Is that what
Yeah.
you're going for? If you want to use that reaction on the other one to make him potentially also
Reroll
burn,
his nat 20. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Joey's gonna, from her space in the clouds, flick her hand, and as she does, it seems like silver metal comes flying out of it, surrounding the creature.
Here comes this dice roll.
Ugh.
That is a 13, which does succeed.
Damn it. Okay, well, we
I
tried.
good.
need everybody now to
Oh,
make a
no.
dexterity saving throw. I know, disheartening,
Do we have
but
advantage on it?
no,
'Cause
incredible. That was
Oh,
incredible.
great.
dex saving throw.
One more second
incredible
level
to
spell
peel,
slot, so
do we have
fucking
advantage on it?
to peel a legendary resistance off.
I'm fine.
On a stat that they are exceptionally good at.
George, I nat 19'd my dex save, which means that
You're
Plus
good.
my
You're
bonus
not
is
George,
taking
do
any
we have
damage.
advantage on it
then, yeah.
because I told everyone that it was coming with the Fort Telescope?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the help
Nice.
action. Absolutely.
we'll do it again
For when
just
it's
in
coming.
case. No, I didn't get it 20.
Fucker.
Dex? 21.
Nice.
21.
Both
Oh my
me
god,
and
my
the
heart's in
butterfly
my
fail.
butt.
Both you and the butterfly fail?
Yeah.
By how much?
I think more than 5 for both of us.
Okay, how much?
I hit a 14, and I rolled a. I don't know what its dex is. Hold on, let me double check.
Oh man, dude.
It hit a 11.
Okay. So here's how we're gonna end tonight. Joey, you take 0 damage. The Treant fails this save by more than 5, takes 27 damage, and becomes stunned.
Damn it.
Akana, 21. You take 13 points of lightning damage. Nesbit, you take 13 points of lightning damage. Sven succeeds the save. Lucky Sven. And we'll take 13 points of lightning damage. This air elemental fails and evaporates.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I like that they have to take it too.
We're here for it.
This disperses completely.
Can't
The
wait to loot
butterfly
them
is
later.
also stunned and takes 27 points.
The
And
butterfly
Zygo.
and I are both resistant to electricity. While the butterfly is here, but because I'm stunned, the butterfly's about to disappear. So he'll give me the resistance while he's here, but as soon as I'm stunned, I drop concentration on the spell.
Amazing. Butterfly gone. You are stunned.
Hell yeah. What, how much damage? 13?
13. I have a question for you, Gabe.
Yeah.
Does stuns knock you out of your hover?
I don't believe so. Let me find out.
Doubt it.
Hold on. No, I'm okay.
Okay, you're good.
I'm okay.
So, we will stop tonight
But the butterfly is gone.
with the massive spirit of the tree from the goddamn colony, grown out of Rota's seed, amidst a mist of a druid grove created in an instant atop this sopping wet clay hill. Massive, horrifying beasts that twitch and move as that spell from Akana impacts on that smallest one in a way that forces it to like twitch and deviate from its path. As that happens, that purple light reflects in like another like, and you see a silhouette suddenly appear at the cave's entrance. Everybody make a perception check with disadvantage.
Can't even see that far.
Yeah, Zygo, this would ought to be an auto fail for you.
10.
9.
Perception check.
Perception.
19.
Nice.
Nesbit's the only one to discern the ostrich Ender peer out of the cave from beneath the hood. Eyes glowing light blue and electricity just barely arcing between him and the creature above. We're gonna stop right there. All right. Thank you everybody for joining us this evening.
Great session.
What
Boy,
even
we are in the
happened
midst
tonight?
of
Oh
the
my
pitch
God.
combat. The chaos
Oh,
ensues.
man.
The longest pre-battle in the history of D&D.
Yo,
Oh,
we're
it's
like,
So
Pre-battle.
phenomenal.
Busy
feel like
busy battle
we're
when there are
doing
environmental
well.
things to worry about. I know.
we're still fucked.
We're still deep in the midst of this bad boy.
I think command could work though.
Command is
A bit
viable.
free.
That
Really
is,
You know,
fucking
you just
cool.
have to do it
Anything
again.
could work
without a
if-
legendary resistance. But
that
you
didn't
have.
happen.
You said you have a second level spell left.
I do have another second level spell
So
slot.
now it might just become about peeling those legendary resistances off somehow and getting you the opportunity to get one in. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna get back on this hopefully next week, but I think we need to take a quick look and take
Oof.
look at some attendances. We might have to delay a week or two, but we will let you guys know ASAP. Pretty positive we will definitely be back at least in 2 weeks. Next week we may have to take a night off. We will just let you guys know in advance. Thank you so
Sorry,
much for
that's my
joining us. Take a look at Brand's Bargain. The finale just released.
Hell
It
yeah.
is a banger. 7 episodes of high octane pirate adventure in this setting. Let us know if you love it. You can also listen to Here There Be Monsters, which also takes place in this setting, and just go to Hero Club Podcast in general and check stuff out. Anybody have anything fun to plug?
Still, Tin Can Brothers are kickstarting for the thing. It's the same thing I plugged last week. The link for it is in my bio on Instagram. Go check it out. We're trying to make a show happen in November. Support live theater. Hooray!
Incredible. My only thing is, hey, I have a new TikTok show on On TikTok, duh. It's called Table Tips, at Table Tips. Go ahead and give it a follow and see my stupid face all up on that thing like 3 times a day. It's been a really fun thing, and hopefully we're gonna be doing even more with it coming up soon. So aside from just being like homebrew tips, magic items, character builds, rule breakdowns, we're also gonna maybe start getting into some other stuff soon. So stay tuned. That's it for me. Anybody else? Have a good night. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bye bye.